Hello guys. ओखै एकैछिन के छ गाइस हालेलुया। आज 1.5 घन्टा त्यहाँ हानौ लाइभ अहिले अनि बेलुका फेरि हान्नुपर्छ है केटा हो। हेलो लियो 67 के छ ब्रदर के छ गाइस। हेलो ब्रदर हेलो चेक माइक टेस्टिङ केटा हो। 3198 नाइस वान। कसको आइडी को यस्तो लस भएको अरे ब्रदर पेट पुस हो क्या पेट पुस हो यो है। नयाँ प्लेयर युज गर्न नि मजा आउँछ नि यार। एड हानौँ न गेममा अरे कसलाई पख न यो मेरो आइडी होइन नि त यसमा एड हानेर म त के गर्नु आफ्टर फाइनली आफ्टर लङ टाइम। यस ब्रदर यस अब काउन्टर पढेर आएको अरे। ओके अल गुड यार ब्रदर अल गुड केटा हो खाजा खायो त। कति बज्यो 4 बज्यो है झन्डै 4 बज्नु लाग्यो है। खानको प्याकमा कुन चुज जानेती गाइस जानेती। म अर्को मेरो आइडीमा तिमीलाई एड हान्नु न है। हिजो त ल्याङ हानिदिएर अरे यो के अरे डिस्कनेक्ट कनेक्ट भएर नि न भ्युज केटाहरूलाई हेर्न पनि झ्याउ है। यो के भयो के अरे आजकल स्ट्रिममा। ठिक छ यार ब्रदर अल गुड अहिलेसम्म राम्रै छ भनौँ। अहिलेसम्म राम्रै छ केटा हो।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we
गेम
should be
हानौँ
in
है
for
त केटा
something
हो।
very special.
हल्का मार्सल टर्न हल्का डबल टच मैले पनि सिक्नुपर्ने धेरै कुराहरू छ।
So that's got things underway. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of... And the shots!
ट्र्याक ओपनिङ छैन आज त आज छैन नि यार त्यो 100 डेनिस लको लङ रेन्ज सुटले त मार्ने रहेछ यार। होइन लको फिनिसिङ कडा हो नि त केटा हो हेडिङ र उयो। अपोनेन्ट किन डिस्कनेक्ट भयो निको पर्सको खान पाउने रे। निको पर्सी यस निको पर्सी राइट। टचमेनी कडा छ यो वाला के हो एङ्करम्यान हो। टचमेनी के छ केटा हो एङ्करम्यान हो र। अपोनेन्ट किन डिस्कनेक्ट भएको होला यार। देउसे ऱ्याङ्क पुस केटा हो। को हाम्रो जो भाइ हो कि के हो यो। दिउँसो ऱ्याङ्क पुस बेलुका पनि ऱ्याङ्क पुस अब केटा हो अब डिभिजन सकिने बेला भयो नि त। अब ऱ्याङ्क पुस केटा हो। ठिकै छ फ्री विन केटा हो। रमाइलो हो यो पनि। फ्री विन एङ्करम्यान भने त कडा हो त यार टोचमेनी त केटा हो। ल है ल दिउँसो आज केटा हो। राउन्ड 4 कहिले अब जनवरी 17 छ केटा हो त्यो टेन्सन नलिएन भनिहाल्छु नि। हेलो यी फुटबल हाइलाइट्स भने हाम्रो त बिच्नु होइन र। हो त किन यी फुटबल हाइलाइट्स राख्या। फिनिक्स राख्नुपर्छ नि फिनिक्स वाइटी। विष्णुले त फिनिक्स वाइटी राख्नुपर्छ नि। अल गुड यार ब्रदर अल गुड सबै राम्रै छ। अब भिएरा भनेको भिएरा भइगयो नि भिएरालाई कसरी भिएरा इज अनटचेबल त्यो ठाउँमा के अब नहुनेले के गर्ने त। नहुनेले त टच पनि जानु पर्यो नि त। एङ्करम्यान कहिले आउँछ थाहा छैन केटा हो। भिएराको स्टोयर कार्ड आएको छ एङ्करमेन कहिले आउला त एङ्करमेन नहुनेहरूलाई चाहिँ टोचमेनी इज गुड गाइज भिएरा र या टुरे छैन भने एङ्करमेनमा टोचमेनी बेस्ट छ केटा हो भिएरा र या टुरे छैन भने चाहिँ यु क्यान गो फर टोचमेनी है म ओभर बेरोजगार भएन के अरे यसपालि है होइन यार के बेरोजगार हुने केटा हो प्र्याक्टिस सम्झ न बेलाई उयो नसम्झ न यता अन्यथा नलिए न प्र्याक्टिस सम्झायो क्या यो तिमीले गेम प्र्याक्टिस हानिरहेको हो क्या केटा हो यार प्र्याक्टिस हानेको सोच्ने हो नि त यसलाई त हुन त हो नि त प्र्याक्टिस त हो नि केटा हो यो भनेको त अब लाइक टुर्नामेन्टमा कम्पिट गर्न इन्टरनेसनल टुर्नामेन्ट कम्पिट गर्न यो सब प्र्याक्टिस त हो नि किनभने यही फर्मेटमा हो 6 मिनटको फर्मेट अब त्यही हो ऱ्यान्डम साटो नर्मल हुन्छ अरू त त्यही हो दाइ त्यो डिप लाइनमा खेलाउँदा स्टामिना त ओभर छिटो सकिन्छ त त्यही भएर 60 मिनट पछि सेकेन्डमा चाहियो नि त केटा हो 60 मिनट पछि 60 मिनट पछि तिमीले चेन्ज गर्नुपर्छ क्या त्यो त्यस्तो प्लेयरलाई तर डिप लाइनमा हेर न फर्स्टसम्म त ओभर उयो छ क्या कोइन जिरो भयो मेसीले गरेर मेसी चाहिँ पर्यो कि परेन भन्ने कुरा हो
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
मेसी चाहिँ पर्यो कि परेन जिरो त भयो मेसी चाहिँ पर्यो कि
Expectations and
परेन
decibels both rising fast
प्याक
here.
ओपनिङ छ
Things
भने
are
कसैको
heating
यहाँ
up
मलाई दिइहाल
and
है
we'll be
केटा हो
getting
टोचमेनी
underway
कसैलाई
very
निकाल्नु छ
soon.
भने चाहिँ प्याक ओपनिङको लागि मलाई खबर गर्दा
So
हुन्छ
it's down to business here.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with... He's had a shot!
ओइ
Mateus. That pass has been well intercepted. Shevchenko. Can he finish?
हान
Yes,
हजार
in he goes
हान्नु नि
again.
त यो नि त
And he's
यतिको जोस
finished.
चाहियो के
Well, they would have been
कहाँबाट
looking at him
पार्ने
to
हो
produce the
र
goods, and that was very kind of
त्यही
him
हो
to
केटा हो के
oblige
गर्ने
so early.
जबसम्म कोइन छैन तबसम्म एक्सपेक्ट
And he's
नगरी
only
हुन्छ
too
केटा हो
grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn,
म
whether
चाहिँ त्यही
you're a
भन्छु
striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly... And the shot!
मारिया चाहिँ डिप लाइन कुन पोजिसनलाई दिँदा राम्रो म चाहिँ एसएसलाई दिन्छु केटा हो
He's got
डबल
himself
डिएमएफ
an
खेलाउँछु भन्दा हुन्न
absolute
त ब्रो के हो
pinch.
डिभाइस वानमै एकाउन्ट खोले
And they're
डाटा
at it
ट्रान्सफर भन्छ
again
अरे
in double quick
किन त्यो
time.
त्यस्तो भन्यो त कि डाटा ट्रान्सफर सक्यो
Yeah,
कि
a
ब्रदरको
fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
ओइ मिठो थियो यार
So
डाटा
that's
हुन त
two
ब्रो
now
के गर्ने
without
हो
reply.
ए1 डिभाइसमा
Well, their
टु
manager
एकाउन्ट
seems
खोले
to have
डाटा
them
ट्रान्सफर
always thinking about the next goal.
डाटा
When's
ट्रान्सफर
the
सकियो
next
कि
goal
अब
coming?
तिमीले
They're
त्यसको
such an
लागि यस्तो हुन्छ
entertaining
केटा हो
watch.
डबल एकाउन्ट खोल्नको लागि तिमीलाई गुगल पनि
Roberto
दुईटा चाहिन्छ क्या
Carlos.
गुगल पनि क्लोन गर्नुपर्छ केटा हो
Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Azar.
कति चिसो हो आमा
Now it's Owen.
ओइ
Played
होइन होला
right
हौ
into his path. It's
या
Cristiano
कस्तो
Ronaldo!
तोपो यार
Ronaldo!
चुई भन्दै
That is a gem! An absolute gem! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid get themselves back into contention. Oh, what has happened here? Goes for a
यो
shot!
नि त मारे चाहिँ डिप लाइनको काम के हो र डिप लाइन भनेको चाहिँ आफ्नो जुन पोजिसन छ त्योभन्दा मुनि आएर
Two up
खेलिदिन्छ क्या
now,
प्लेयरले
and they are
आफ्नो पोजिसनमा
losing.
खेल्छ खेल्छ मुनि आएर पनि
More or
खेलिदिन्छ
less
क्या
by
भनेको
himself, as
आफूभन्दा मुनि
cool
पोजिसनको
as you
लागि पनि
like.
हेल्प गरिदिन्छ है
Well,
केटा हो
how's that for composure, Peter? You
एसएस
can see
खेलायो
the
भने
keeper tried to put
एसएसआर
as
डिप
much
लाइन दिएपछि
pressure on him
एएमएफमा
by
आएर
staying
फोर
upright,
मिडफिल्ड जस्तो
but
बनिदिन्छ
it
क्या
didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mateus promptly onto that, and that is that.
मसँग एउटा पनि छैन
Out for a
कोइन
throw.
प्लेयर गाह्रो छ केटा हो के गर्ने यार
Azar.
फ्री टु प्लेलाई
Now
गाह्रो
it's
छ क्या यो
Cristiano
गेममा कि त
Ronaldo.
लक हुनु पर्यो त्यस्तै
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's burst, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ronaldinho. Hazard. Hazard! Vitinha conjures time and space where few can. Lovely bit of skill. Wriggles his way through. Vitinha receives it in a wide position. Oh, shooting chance!
के भने यार मसँग नि एउटा छैन क्विनवाला प्लेयर हाँ गरे नगरे तिमीसँग चाहिँ बरु के भन्यो भन्दाखेरि मसँग त एउटा पनि छैन जुन चाहिँ क्विनवाला प्लेयर होइन भनेर भन न
And it's been taken short. Bale's cross.
ओइ 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 के चाहिँ भन्यो यो
And with that the half-time whistle goes.
ओइ के चाहिँ भन्दियो यो
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage
Oi,
under these
save के हो यो
circumstances
यार
is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... It's Cristiano!
कस्तो पड्या गयो यसले त रोनाल्डोले
Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. The second half off to a spectacular start. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little.
Reapply guys assets.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Owen. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a cute ball. Ibrahimovic. And the finish!
आज रिसेन्टली थियो 0 गोल यस्तो के रे कुन पुरो त गाह्रो छ केटा हो डिभिजनमा पनि यार
I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And here's Ronaldinho. A lot of space ahead of him. Owen tries to play it through.
Oi.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cristiano!
आम्मामामा होल प्लेयर क्रिएफ राम्रो छ कि अहिलेको नयाँ वाला रे होल प्लेयर राम्रो छ फुल पुरो कि तस केटा हो कस्तो तोपेको यार रोनाल्डोले यसले
We knew what was coming.
लास्ट तो पर केटा यार लाइक हानो ओए लाइक हानो
He always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going
कस्तो
to end
तोपेको
up.
भने
Clinical, just clinical.
गुगल तो एउटा छ
What a game
सेकेन्डमा
this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Azar. Ibrahimovic under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Nepal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
कसरी सिक्नु हो
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's intervened well there. Now, can they get him away?
That's just playing it safe
Joan
and
भन्दा म
simple.
पागल हुन्छु यार केटा हो यसले
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, tries a shot!
मारे चाहिँ ओभर रहेछ त
Oh, it's a
100
beauty!
रेटेड
About as
कडा
smooth as
कडा
it
रोनाल्डो कडा
gets.
छ केटा
Pomp,
फिनिसिङ त
panache,
नो
and
मिस हो फेरि
passion. This a man full of it all.
Has been indicated.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And with that, the
है झन्डै
and
मैले
the
स्याक
referee
हो
brings
र
it to a
युनाइटेडले
close.
स्याक हान्ने हो र
Well, don't
एमेरनलाई
you just love
तर
it when a
स्याक त
plan comes
हान्नुपर्ने जस्तो छ
together? Victory
हालत
never
हेर्दा
in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
With the owner of a
Shevchenko
blue car
on the
parked
score
outside the
sheet
stadium
3
gate.
times.
Kindly remove
Very
it as
much.
it is-
दाइ अस्तिदेखि ब्लेज युज गर्नु भनेको प्लिज गर्नु न रे इन्टर इटो र अहिलेको क्रिअफ राम्रो एसएसको लागि रे अब इटो चाहिँ सिएफमा खेलाउँदा पनि भोपाल खेलिदिन्छ अलिकति एक्चुअल पोजिसन चाहिँ क्रिअफको हो क्या त्यो यो 96 लेभलको रोनाल्डो मसँग छ यो राम्रो कि फोरल्यान्ड राम्रो छ यार फोरल्यान्ड राम्रो छ केटा हो हानिसक्यो है केटा एकैछिन खायो ल फोरल्यान्ड कडा छ केटा हो त्यो त यार सक्सन ब्रदर हराम भयो त तपाईँ त सक्सन ब्रो हराम भयो त के हो चटपटे केटा चटपटे चटर पटर भन्दै क्या केटा हो पेट पुसको लागि मलाई मेसेज हान है कसैले ऱ्याङ्क पुस हान्न सकेको छैन भने पेट पुस हामी हानिदिन्छौँ त्यस्तो व्यवस्था पनि राखेको छौँ है त हाम्रो भ्युवर्स कति छ यार खाँदैछु नि त खाँदै खेल्दै कहाँ गम 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 खाने हो कि के हो गम के गम सबै खाइदिने है केटा हो
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet
everybody,
to
and
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every
कत्रो
aspect
कुदाको
of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
इटोले कुदाको हेर
Yeah,
न
I'd have
केटा हो
picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And this is Eto. Cafu.
मार्यो है मार्यो
Aimed in
ओए
chance.
झन्डै हान्थ्यो गेम लास्टै पेटो
Oh,
विन हुन
surely
थाल्यो
that
अब
deserved a
यो त
better
डिभिजन
outcome.
पुग्न गाह्रै
Yeah,
हुन
that was
थाल्यो
really
फ्री
sharp.
टु प्ले गाह्रो
That
छ
kind
केटा
of
फ्री टु
delivery
प्लेलाई
could play
डिभिजन
havoc with
पुग्न गाह्रै
defences.
छ
Excellent challenge there.
कि त राम्रै खेल्न
Uncompromising.
आउनु पर्यो नत्र चाहिँ गाह्रो छ केटा
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? And he's got the beating of his man.
Oi,
Chance! Well, in he goes
oi,
again.
आम्मो कस्तो मिटर टर्न
And
हानेको
he
थियो
comes up
यार.
trumps again.
Bullet really can't believe it. Foiled
बुलेटले
by the keeper again.
यस्तो मिटर टर्न हानेको थियो छ्या.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Good ball, good take.
यो हो नि त हेडर. यस्तो हान्नु पर्यो है गोल.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. He's having a
सेप्चेङ्गो
shot.
यार.
They've scored.
सेप्चेङ्गो अति के यसले मेरो ब्याक प्लेयर प्याकमा दामी कार्ड कसको हो त रे.
In the blink of an eye.
मेसी प्याकमा
A
तिमीले के
moment
भने?
that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's
कार्लोस
two
ठिकै
now
छ,
without
ठिकै छ
reply.
कार्लोस.
Well,
अब
it's
त्यो
been
चाहिँ
an
अलिकति धेरै
absolutely
एग्रेसिभ भएर
fabulous
चाहिँ
spell for
कार्लोसले
them, and
हामी
they're
खासै
starting to
मान्दैनौँ
look
के.
unstoppable.
होइन
There could
तर
be more on the way.
लेफ्ट मिडफिल्डमा खेलाउँदा नि दामी खेलिदिन्छ है कार्लोसले
The
चाहिँ फेरि.
most accurate pass.
कार्लोसको गेमै अर्कै छ केटा हो. लेफ्ट ब्याक जस्तो त्यो
Well, Peter,
डिफेन्स
he's
हुँदैन
looking
भनेर
particularly
चाहिँ
sharp.
खासै युज
And
गर्दैनन्
certainly
कार्लोसलाई.
on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that. Although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice looking ball. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's run loose here.
कुद रोनाल्डिन्यो भेट. नाइस.
Bale. Very nicely done. Played into the box.
हेडिङ हान्न ए.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's made its way to him. Now the
ओइ.
ball. Big
आ.
header. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Ronaldinho. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Two
And it's
minutes has
Vitinha.
been indicated.
Now it's Platini. Ferdinand.
मेसी र क्रियफ त अति स्मुथ रहेछ दाइ. हो मेसी त अति. आङ्कारा मेसी इज टु गुड गाइस.
Peter, at 2-0,
खतरनाक
you're
कुन होला
faced
दाइ
with
रे.
the choice of
गुलिट
just
गुलिट.
trying to see the match out
यी फुटबलमा
or
सबसे
forcing
खतरनाक
the
कार्ड.
issue even further.
रोड
I'd always
बुलिट
be
केटा हो है.
inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Bale is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Thinks about the shot. That's gone for a throw-in.
गाह्रो पारियो केटा हो, गाह्रो पारियो.
Cafu picks it up out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now he's got space here. Now this could be a chance.
जेप्चेन्को ह्याट्रिक केटा हो.
Yes! And
गुलिटको
look at his
मसँग डिप्लाइङ वाला छ,
joy.
त्यस्तो
Is
दामी
this
छैन दाइ
not
त्यो रे.
why we
होल
love
प्लेयर
the game?
वाला गुलिट कडा हो के.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Hullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
डबल टच हान्ने रे त्यसले गोल हान्छु जस्तै गरेर डबल
That's
टच हान्छ त
very
फेरि
neat. Yaya Toure. And the counter is on. And this is Shevchenko. How surprising opponent there. Eto'o. And that's another good win of the ball. Ronaldinho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cafu.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
ओके ओके नेटवर्क बिर्सिन्न केटा हो
Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press.
मारिया छ है गुलिटले मारिया छ केटा हो
Over the hills and far away.
कन्सिड हान्दियो यसले
Was
यहाँ हानेन
there ever any doubt?
नाइस है
Well, he
ग्राफिक्स
always
झन्डै
had the
देखाउनु
measure of
नपाएको
the
यार
keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
फोर्थ यु क्यान सी मी
It's in!
सेभचेन्को यो अस्ति
And the
टर्नवाला
headlines
प्याकमा आएको
continue to
यस
get
ब्रदर यस
darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got four.
चार हान्दे यार
That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. Fernando Torres.
अबदेखि म्याच के अरे म्यान अफ द
And
स्ट्रिम
that's
राख्नु
it.
पर्यो क्या
Well, that
कुन
was a
वाला ब्लिच
shimmering,
कलर कि अर्को
sizzling,
वाला
scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.
नेटोग्राफ
And
यस्तो
did
छ
what
नेटोग्राफ
they
हेर न
did when
हिमाल चढी
required
यस्तो छ
so
केटा
to
हो
do.
नेपालकै
There
म्याच
could
जस्तो
be
रहेछ
only
यार
one outcome.
Just a quick announcement.
Shevchenko, totally unstoppable today. Everything he...
सेभचेन्कोले मार्छ केटा हो सेभचेन्कोले मार्छ अब सेवाको पिपी एकैछिनमा केटा हो यो गेम पछि है त यो गेम पछि टिकटकमा चाहिँ फेरि त्यो होइनेस चलाउने आएन है केटा हो मोमेन्टम ड्रिब्लिङवाला ड्रिब्लिङ गर्न जान्नु पर्यो नत्र त खासै काम छैन तिमीसँग को छ भन्ने पनि भर पर्छ क्या अब त्यो चाहिँ है ला 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 खोइ हो सुरु गराउ न हो रुमी र एटोको वाउ नाइस कम्बिनेसन अप फ्रन्ट हटाए हुने रे हटाए त हुने नि के गर्नु हटाउँदैन अहिलेनमा नि नेटवर्क ग्राफिक्स लो हुँदा गेम आउँदा जस्तो ल्याग हुन्छ अरे नि नेटवर्क ग्राफिक्स लो हुँदा हो र
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is
Pascal
full of
Barca, what
noise
the
and
hell?
energy. This certainly matters.
अलिको बेस्ट फर्मेसन 4-2-2-2
And the mood is
4-4-2 र यो
boisterous. It is a
4-3-1-2
perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And of course with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality of his is leadership. He's such a respected character on and off the pitch, and never one to shirk his defensive duties either.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away.
नाइस है मिटोमा लग्यो है
Now a sudden chance to counter.
मिटोमा
And he's lost his man here. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
हेडिङको लागि त केटा हो
Strong running down that left flank. And here's
ओइ
Shevchenko.
कस्तो ब्याक ट्याकल
He's
हान्यो
not
भने
happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mitoma.
मिटोमाले गर्दा गोल
Knocks it
नखाम है
into space.
मिटोमा
It's a
तँलाई
shame
झन्
to
यस्तो
miss it.
उयो हालेको छु यार
Important
रोनाल्डिनीहरू सबै
interception.
हटाएर
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a cute ball. It is a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bale. It's a mighty effort.
यो
Into
हो नि
the
त गोल
pieces.
यतिको
Goal!
लक चाहिन्छ क्या बेला बेला
And he's only
Four-
too grateful to
4-1-3-2
capitalise on the
brother
keeper's
4-1-3-2
misfortune.
Yeah, he showed
4-1-3-2.
great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
बन्स त अनि झन्डै कोलरकै हाइटको छ अनि
Played out wide. Played back in. Some really good ball movement. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
मिटोमा कुद
Lovely pass, but
मिटोमा
can he
कुद
get there?
भेटाउनु
That's
भएन त्यसले
fabulous.
ए नाइस है
Oh, what has happened? Shapes to shoot! In he
मारिया
goes
छ है
again.
मारिया छ केटा हो
It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some
लाखा
heroic
बिस्कायल बार्सा
goalkeeping,
अझै
but
बिस्कायल
even
बार्सा
that
भन्दै
couldn't
बस
save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the...
ओइ वाट इंटरसेप्शन गाइस
He's
I
now
thought I
tried.
was conceding here त्यहाँ त
And here's Eto'o. He won't be happy with that one. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that was vital. And here's De Bruyne. Little pass back. Bit too much weight on the pass. Rui Costa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Played into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Ibrahimovic.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's shifting through the gears here. Punched away. There's the whistle for half-time.
छोडो लाइक हानौँ न हौ जम्मा 40 लाइक छ यार क्रस फेमरलाई कसरी जित्ने मै फ्रस्टु हुन्छु के क्रस फेमरलाई देखेर यार मलाई वाक्क लगाइरा हुन्छन् के
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Eto'o. Yaya Toure. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Look at the space here, and the shots!
कस्तो मिस हानिरा
And here's Shevchenko. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them.
ओइ होइन होला यो पास त होइन होला यो त होइन होला यो पास त केटा हो हेडिङको लागि राम्रै अझ हेडिङको लागि त त्यो के अरे राइट विङमा आरएमएफ र राइट विङ आरडब्लुएफ राख्ने अगाडि स्ट्राइकर कोलर राखिदिने होइन अझ एउटा मिडफिल्डर राखिदिने त्यही साइडमा अनि एटाकिङ फुलब्याक राखिदिने क्रस हान्ने हो केटा हो
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Tries to pass it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bale. Lovely ball.
यो हो नि त सेप्चेकोको
He's got a goal.
त्यो डिभिजनबाट हटाउनु पर्ने हटाउँदैन के गर्नु केटा हो लाइक हानौ न यार 100 लाइक त पुराउन न केटा हो
This is a position of
के गरिरा
genuine strength now.
100 लाइक पनि नपुराउने हो र
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
मार्या छ है मार्या छ
Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping...
Chance! They've done it!
कस्तो गोल कन्सिड गरिरा यार मैले
For a class finish.
That's just
आउटवाइडमा कुन कुन छ आउटवाइडहरु नि हो यार खेल्ने
to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
ल तेरा बिस्कायल बार्सा आयो त्यस्तो त होइन केटा हो हिजो मड्रिडले तर गोन्जालो गार्सियाले कस्तो खेलेको यार है हामीलाई त्यही स्ट्राइकर कमी भइराछ खेलाउँदैन यार बिचारा गोन्जालोलाई
So is this the start of a
मलाई
comeback?
भिनीलाई बेन्च हान्दै हुन्छ एक दुई गेम
It's a searching pass.
त्यसलाई पनि थाहा होस् न मलाई आफ्नो फुलै दिएर खेल्दैन र केटाहरू केटा लाइक हान हो न हो लाइक हान हो
Number 25, Kukchu. Number 13, Bale. Substitution.
Conte. He's a sharp little ball here. Yaya Toure. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Del Piero. And he's away.
Yes,
Well, it
my
didn't
home
look
is
good for
close
a
to
while,
India,
but
brother.
that was
Obviously, I'm from
brilliant
Nepal,
and
brother.
they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move
India
was
is our
stifled.
neighboring country.
That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oi, 4-3 रे
Shooting chance! He scored! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came...
He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Deep into stoppage time. Nicely weighted
ओइ
ball.
गोल खानु भएन है
Messi. Costa Curta in acres of space out wide. Kachu!
ओए झन्डै गोल खाइदिरे
Now
यार
they want to get it back.
हेलो म लाइभमा छु
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close.
अँ
Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.
अँ उम् उम् अँ ओके छ त ल 5:30 तिर उम् 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 उहुँ ल ल आई लुक लाइक 34 ए दाइ यो र्याङ्क पुज हो क्या कसको आइडी भन्ने मैले अब हाम्रो सब्सक्राइबर के हो दाइ आई एम नट 34 ब्रदर आई एम जस्ट 25 आई एम जस्ट आई एम स्वीट 16 ब्रदर के बोल्या यार के बोल्या केटा हो भोलिदेखि दारी काटेर आउनु पर्यो यार फेरि यार
The noise
यति
is
यङ
just
मान्छेलाई
about
बुढो
reaching a
नबनाउ न
crescendo here
यार
as these two sides get ready to lock
के छ
horns.
नम्रत दाइ
This is football at its finest.
आइडी बल्छ नि दाइ
Just listen to that noise.
नयाँ
This
नयाँ
place
नयाँ
is
नयाँ प्लेयर
definitely up
रहेछन्
for it.
4-5 महिना भरि
Let's hope we
खेलेको
get a contest worthy of the setting.
त्यही भएर अब कसलाई बित्दिने यार त यार नहे पनि यार
Well, we're on the way.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking for options for movement. Nice control. And here's Bale. The ball's swung in.
45 मा मै किन्दिमी के हो
Has a look and place it forward. Threads one in. And this is Hazard.
ओइ मार्यो त
He's delivered all right.
कस्तो गोल हान्यो
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Terrific
ओइ
header.
धन्न गोल छिरे यार
It's a goal. A
मिड
game
ट्रेडर
of
हान्दिरा
thrills,
कसले फोरलानले हो यो
all square in the blinking of an
फोरलान त
eye.
रहेछ
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have...
Takes a shot.
ओइ हेलो हेलो ब्रदर हेलो
Taken
अपोनेन्ट कडा छ यार केटा अपोनेन्ट कडा छ कस्तो बास
Put
निकाल्यो
their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rice. This is promising. Rice charging forward, the ball at his feet. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and...
Can he finish? He scores!
मारिया थियो यार opponent-ले.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
के हो यार opponent-ले कडा खेलिरहेछ यार. सेकेन्ड हाफमा चाहिँ अब opponent-ले फर्मेसन हेरेर काउन्टर हान्नुपर्छ केटा.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there.
Chance, surely! No mistake!
Voila, bobal game है धेरै पछि. Oh yes.
Incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter.
Penalty area
Got
there.
that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to complete the turnaround.
Come back! Get out, come back.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of...
हातै मानिँदैन है मेरो केटा हो.
Whistle for half-time. Forlan is the hat-trick hero and the man most responsible for
First
this
of my comeback,
spectacular
4-3
turnaround.
रे के.
And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football.
Opponent को 5 at the back, LMF RMF राखेर.
And the
अनि
match
के
being
हो
turned on its head.
पेटु वेनै छ त अगाडि दुईटा उनीहरु उसको पनि. 3टा 4टा 5वटा
Well, what a
6वटा
what a
7वटा
game we have
8वटा
here. The
9वटा
second half can't come soon
10वटा
enough.
त पेटु विन कार्ड छ उसँग. अपोनेन्ट सँगै 10वटा पेटु विन कार्ड छ है केटा हो. नट द बेस्ट तर छ के उसँग. तर उलाई पेटु विन देखि रिस उठ्छ अरे.
And the second half gets underway. It's a quick ball upfield. Now it's Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Azar. De Bruyne. Shot could be on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Real chance! In he goes
मारिया
again.
छ फेरि. कालमा रेस्पेक्ट भन्छ नि.
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And he shoots! Yes!
Yes.
And they are cruising along.
Odin.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Dembele is having a
कस्तो
shot!
सेभ हान्यो
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and it's Bale. Crosses it in, gets his head on it!
रेस्पेक्ट केटा हो रेस्पेक्ट
Gets it away!
रेस्पेक्ट
And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
ओके ब्रदर ओके
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter.
Okay,
Did a
after
great
this
job
game, brother,
keeping sight
after
of
this
the ball,
game.
made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost tries a shot! It's in!
प्रो प्लेयर खोजिरहेछ अरे इमोजी धेरै स्प्याम नहुनु त नाइट बोर्डले आउट
does
हान्छ
it
अरे
not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager...
Vitinha!
रेस्पेक्ट
Really well taken goal.
वाला
And the headlines continue to get darker and
ओके
darker.
ओके बुस्टर नि ओके
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting
बिचाराले
scary.
डबल डिएट खान आँटो
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatened.
Oh, shooting chance! This
कति गेम हो कति 13 गोल लागिसक्यो केटा हो
wonderfully
केटा हो
smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great move, and then produce a beautiful response.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And that is as far as it
केटा
goes.
स्कोर हेर न 9-6 रे अड्किरा
What
भने
a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy.
15
That
गोल
was
केटा हो
so
15
very,
गोल
very
है
good.
6 मिनेटको चाहिँ 15 गोल लागिरा
Very much the hero in this game.
To be heavy after the final whistle today.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter.
हेर न केटा हो
Everything working
15 गोल
very
लागेर लाग्न नि
So thank you
8.0
very
6.1
much, Jim, for joining
6.5
me. That brings us
5.0
to
रे
the
के
end of
हैन
our coverage.
यता चाहिँ हेर न
So from us both, a
9.0
very good evening.
8.5 0 6.5 6.1 6.0 हाय 15 गोल थ्रिलर यार केटा हो त्यही भने म यहाँ छक्क परिरहेको छु सेप्चेन्कोको पिपी यस्तो छ केटा हो हैन ब्लिच कलर वाला राम्रो छ ल ब्रदर ब्लिच कलर वाला मापेको रोनाल्डिनियोको पनि पिपी देखाइदिए बुस्टर सुटिङ छ सब प्लेयर छैन केटा यहाँ धेरै प्लेयरै छैन ए यति हो सब प्लेयर केटा हो डेल बियरलाई खेलाइदिनु केटा हो
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Searching pass he's played there. Drives it, he's got
ओइ
good try. The outcome could
किलो त
seriously
केटी
have been
एकजना
different.
मिलाइदिनुहोस्
Well,
100 पनि
Piero,
हालिदिन्छ
he's
रे
clearly
के
kicked
बोल्या
himself
के
here.
बोल्या
He knew that was a great opportunity.
दलाल सम्झ्यो क्या दलाल एसएस खेलाउँदा राम्रै हुन्छ तर फिजिकलले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ मार खान्छ क्या म त्यही भएर नेमार रोनाल्डिनो मन नपर्नु कारण चाहिँ फिजिकलले हो है केटा हो
Now he's got space here. That's been cut out, well played. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
हेर न हेलो मोरा के छ
Himself a free kick.
के चाहिँ गाण्डु कता हराइयो
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter,
गायब
on
छ त अहिले
stopping
त
him outside the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Now that's well seen too. And that is a little undercooked. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Mbappe! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! De Paul. Ronaldinho. And this is Hullet. Shapes to shoot!
मेरो त अल गुड मेरो त सब ठिक छ यार रियली हेडिङ एज अ मोडुली हामीलाई नि हेरेर बस्छ किन होला रे त्यो त पोजिसन नमिलेको ब्रदर एट्याकिङमा डिफेन्स गर्दा फेरि तिम्रो तिमीले मजले पोजिसन नगरेर हो त्यो चाहिँ है
So the first goal of the game.
49 नत्र 80 छ
Just as the manager's
के
been
कसो हो
reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
रमाइलो छ घुमिया छ बसिया छ
Great ball if he can get there. Gets his head on it!
त्यसका बाजे हेडिङ कस्तो रोकेको यार
And it's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a delicate pass. Cleared without complication. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Now, can they get him away? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hullet.
तपाईं मेरो डायनामिक वाइडमा छ केटा हो डायनामिक वाइडमा छ है क्यामेरा एंगल
Solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That's a sharp pass. Ronaldinho. There's a sharp little bit.
Del Piero bleach color.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to
वो
ensure
दुईटा
he didn't
डिस्ट्रोयर
stray
एउटालाई
offside.
डिफेन्सिभ दिँदा राम्रो हुन्छ अरे दुईटा डिस्ट्रोयर नराख न केटा हो एग्रेसिभ हुन्छ क्या तिनीहरू त्यो प्लेयरहरू बिल्डअप चाहिन्छ क्या बिल्डअपले मजाले गेम पनि रिड गर्छ क्या पछाडि बसेर Ibrahimovic, the king, the lion, guys. The lion is force.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And
Del Piero को प्लिज के हो यो
Oh, that was wicked.
हुन्छ ब्रदर यो को दिदिमला न म
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho. Now it's Del Piero. Takes on his marker. No outsmarting him this time. And it's Rodri. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ronaldinho.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, they could break here. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Del Piero. Hoisted in.
मारिया छ यो गेम पछि ब्रो म सब्स्क्रिप्सन लिन्छु मेरो आइडी मिलाइदेऊ न ओके 70 ब्रदर सब्स्क्रिप्सन लिएन त्यो पछि मिलाइदिहाल्छु नि म खाजा भयो यार खाइसके यार भक्खरै
It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and
chance for a shot. Vitinha. Nesta muscles him off the ball. Mbappe picked out chance. Now who's going to be first to this?
डिस्कॉर्ड मा छ हो रे के चाहिँ डिस्कॉर्ड छ त हाम्रो डिस्कॉर्ड छ त ब्रदर डिस्कॉर्ड छ हाम्रो डिस्कॉर्ड को लिंक त्यही छ त हेर त त्यो मेरो डिस्क्रिप्सनमा गएर हेर डिस्कॉर्ड को लिंक त्यही राखिदिएको छु मै
Terrific header. Vitinha gets rid without sophistication. That is ended up in no man's land. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He has found the way through. Drilled in low. Asensio. Mbappe. And the counter is on. That is a great pick out.
झन्डै सब्स्क्रिप्सन भन्दा नि मेम्बरशिप छ नि ब्रदर हामीसँग मेम्बरशिप चाहिँ हो नि
Corner number 2 then.
ब्रदर यो र्याङ्क पुस सकाउनु छ राजा मैले ओइ ओइ डिलिटले के गरे
And that interception was most necessary.
he read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero. So that's it. It is all
Let's
over.
go Gullit with the man of the match
Very different teams. One driven, ruthless.
1889 नाइस इन्डिभिजुअल हेरौँ न अरे इन्डिभिजुअल को लागि केटा के छ भन्दाखेरि हाम्रो इन्डिभिजुअल यस्तो छ ल यसमा हामीले डिप्लाइन दिन्छौँ बुलेटलाई यो होला हाम्रो इन्डिभिजुअल इन्स्ट्रक्सन एकछिन पिस हानेर पर्यो केटा हो झन्डै बिर्सिया यार दिपेश ब्रदर. All good यार सीधर ब्रदर के छ यार. के रे ए बिर्सिहाल्छ. यो आइडी को 1950 केटा हो. 1950 यो आइडी को. 1950 सम्म गरिदिनु पर्ने हो. होइन यसलाई यहाँ राखिदिउँ. अरू ठिकै छ. 1950. आछु जाडो भयो यार केटा हो. कहाँ गयो. कोनाते 105 106 को दुईटा डिस्ट्रोयर
So bring
फ्रीको
it on. Height,
सालिबा छ बिल्डअप
expectation, emotion with the game
गर्दैन
yet
केटा
to
हो. त्यो
kick off.
फ्रीको सालिबा
The
त कामै छैन.
excitement already palpable.
आछु.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
6 पोइन्ट कहाँबाट लिएर आउने यार ब्रदर यार.
So that's got things
अहिले फ्री
underway.
नै छुइनँ म.
It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho goes short. Very nicely done. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Del Piero.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
मिठो डिफेन्ड हान्दैछ यार
Oh,
यो
good
अपोनेन्टले
read.
त
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Ferdinand. Del Piero. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Driving through the middle. And Del Piero!
सब्सक्रिप्सन लिन मेम्बरशिप तिमी नेपालमा हो भने चाहिँ गाइस मिल्दैन बाहिर हो भने चाहिँ मिल्छ है
That
फेरि
is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have
अब
been
नेपालमा
to
भएकोले
get
तपाईँ
across
सेवा
it
गर्ने
or
अब के
overhit
गर्नु
it?
गाइस
Perfection.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And it's Del Piero. Kukçu. Ball is over the line.
हुन्छ मेसेज गर न मलाई ब्रदर इन्स्टाग्राममा मेसेज गर न ब्रदर
He is through here.
There will be
This is
1
Del
minute added
Piero.
time.
इन्स्टाग्राममा मेसेज गर ल
De Bruyne.
इन्स्टाग्राम आइजी
That
आइजी
is going
आइजी
to be the final action of
माछु
the first
50-50
half.
पुगेको सबै लस
A
पुग्यो
very
मलाई इन्स्टाग्राममा
combative,
मेसेज गर ब्रदर
competitive
है
half with just the one decisive
इन्स्टाग्राम मेरो
moment.
डिस्क्रिप्सनमा
It's been
त्यहाँ
compelling
इन्स्टाग्रामको
stuff.
लिङ्कै होला त्यहाँ गएर मेसेज
I
गर है
thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football.
होइन होइन
Plenty of
नपुग्दा नि
signs that
पाउँछ
both
केटा
managers can take a lot of encouragement
1760
from.
पछि पाउँछ
I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Otto is one whose deliveries we all know about. Otto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Batistuta. Otto has it out wide and in space, and he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ronaldinho. Here comes, he's got
ओइ
through.
बाहिर हान्दिन यार
Decent enough try.
Ibrahimovic certainly
म
knows that
ऊ
he's missed a
इनबक्समै कुरा
real
गरौँ न
chance
है
there.
यस्तो
But
कुरा
he
चाहिँ
can't
ब्रदर
dwell on
इनबक्स
that.
गर
He
म
needs to pick
इनबक्समै
himself
सबै
up and
भनिदिन्छु नि है
move on.
डिटेल्स
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Ronaldinho. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's a promising position. Flashes it. He gets big.
ओइ गोल हान्दिन यार ओके छ त
Light them off. Back they come.
मिठो खेलिदिएर यार को हो यो
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
पेनाल्टी यो त यार कस्तो मिठो ड्रिब्लिङ हान्ने क्या सेप्चेङ्कोले यार
A big chance now from 12 yards.
कस्तो मिठो ड्रिब्लिङ हान्ने क्या गाइस बचाउन सकिएला त
Dealing with the pressure.
पाउँछ इजी 1794 मा
Sticks it
त
away.
कस्तो मिठो ड्रिब्लिङ हो के
Not much more
सेचेङ्गोको
than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
Now that looks a decent ball, and it's been played through. It could be in here. Can he
सक्यो है
finish?
फेरि सक्यो है
They
सक्यो
scored! And
ओके छ त
surely
ब्रदर
that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Nepal are such an adept
तर
counter-attacking
मिठो
team.
खेल्ने र
They
अपोनेन्टले
produced something out of nothing there.
टकटकी
A few
कस्तो मिलाएर
seconds
गेम
is all it
खेलिरहेछ
took for
के
them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
John, surely! Just cruising! They are
म यो सकेपछि
cruising!
गरिदिन्छु अब बेलुका सकिन्छ होला यो
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't. Yeah. And there goes the final whistle.
दिनु न वान म्याच
This is
जितिनु
a side
पर्यो रे
which is
अब केटा हो
purring,
त्यही हो
picture
ब्रदर
perfect
मैले
for when
भन्ने
they will
भनेको तिमीलाई
relish
एक
having.
म्याच जित्नको लागि गोल हान डिफेन्ड गरिदेऊ गोल हान डिफेन्ड गरिदेऊ त्यही हो ब्रदर बेस्ट अप्सन नै त्यही हो गोल हानेर डिफेन्ड हानिदिने के होइन भन त गोल हान्ने गोल नखाने भर्सक अनि पास खेलिदिने पास खेलेर अपोनेन्टलाई फ्रस्टु पारिदिने केटा हो गर्नै पर्यो नि यार जित्नको लागि म दुईचोटि नै गएर सक्दै सकिनँ अरे अब लास्ट एक ट्राई हानिदेऊ न त पुगिहाल्छु नि यार हुन्छ अहिले म मेसेज गर्छु ल ब्रदर फ्री भयो यो के अरे लाइभ सकिएपछि मोरिनियो म्यानेजर लिँदा ठिक हुन्छ खोइ म चाहिँ क्युसी आजकल रेकमेन्ड गर्दिनँ यार केटा हो क्युसी म खासै रेकमेन्ड गर्दिनँ क्युसी रेकमेन्ड गरे पनि म राइकार्ड रेकमेन्ड गर्छु के
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise
लास्ट
and
ट्राई
energy.
हानिदियो
This
हानिदियो
certainly matters.
सकिन्छ क्या ब्रदर यार आत्तिनु भयो भने सबसे भने क्या
Well,
आफ्नो
it looks
कामनेस
like a big game,
बिलिभ इन यर
sounds like a
सेल्फ
big
मेन कुरै
game.
यही हो क्या
Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Belten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy.
ओइ होइन होला यार ओइ मार्सेल्टन हान्छ त यसले त
Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too
अपोनेन्ट
much
राम्रो
traffic.
पर्यो जस्तो छ यार कस्तो मिठो मार्सेल्टन हाने यार त्यही दिएर केटा हो मलाई यसले
Pull it. Now it's Del Piero.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero.
Ploughing through the middle.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were
निष्ठा कुद
very annoyed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Played back. Looking for Cristiano
ओइ
Ronaldo!
पोइजनको लागि फर्मेसन भन्यो न ब्रो पेप
And he
गरेको
looked
कोच छ अरे
every bit the
दाइको
assured
नेममा
keeper
एउटा
there.
म्याच गयो
Yeah,
अब
he was
गयो
well
गयो
placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this
आमिरन
between
त्यति
the
राम्रो छैन कि
goalposts
पोइजन
and
गेमको लागि
basically
ब्रदर
let them
मैले
attack it.
एकचोटि त्यहाँ गएर भिडियोमा हेर त भिडियोमा गएर हेर होइन मैले त्यहाँ फर्मेसनको भिडियो हालिदिएको छु ल फर्मेसनमा के हाल्ने कस्तो हाल्ने इन्डिभिजुअल कस्तो राख्ने सबै मैले राखिदिएको छु त्यसमा
Can he get it through?
Now it's Shevchenko. Vieira.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's managed to get free. Great chance!
सेप्चेङ्कोले मार्छ केटा हो सेप्चेङ्को त गोट हो यार
There is
डिफेन्स
the
त खोलित हुन्छ
breakthrough.
आज भोलि गोल खाएको खाइ गर्छ
And a
हो
true
यार कसम
move
त्यस्तो चाहिँ भएको
ends
छ
with
केटा
the
हो त्यही भएर
inevitable
सिङ्गल
classy
बार चाहिँ
finish.
सुरुमा अन गरेर खेल न
Nepal
त्यस्तो
are
हुन्छ
such an
भने
adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for
म्याचअप
them
खेल
to convert a
अपोनेन्टको
defensive
प्रेडिक्ट गर्ने हो कि
situation
गाइस
into a
डिफेन्स
goal.
भनेकै
It's very impressive.
अपोनेन्टको के अरे पासेस प्रेडिक्ट गर्ने हो क्या
So often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all
अनि
of a
प्ले
sudden
म्यानुअल
he's
केटा
good
हो
for
मेन
goal!
भनेको म्यानुअल खेल अहिले
Was
आएकोमा
probably
कुन
asking
म्यानेजर
just
ठिक
too
होला
much.
दाइरे
You can
खै
never be
अब
too
हेर्नै
safe
पर्छ
with
यार
someone
ब्रदर
like him around.
एकचोटि
They
कुन
got
कुन
away with
म्यानेजर
that.
एकचोटि हेर्छु ल यो पछि मैले कुन कुन प्ले स्टाइललाई कुन कुन फर्मेसन सुट गर्छ भनेर मैले भिडियो बनाइदिएको छु
Nice bit of skill and he's away. Caresses it through.
ओइ यो हो नि त ओपी
No
ओपी
mistake.
गोले ओपी गोल
Again in a
यस्तो
trice.
मिठो गोल
And
हान्यो
they
यार
are soaring.
तेरो मलाई डेल पिरो यस्तो
Oh,
मजा
was he
लाग्छ
ever
नि
going
केटा
to
हो
miss
खेल्न
that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! Just cruising!
के
They
भयो
are
गोल गइज
cruising!
यहाँ कसरी गोल भयो
A
त्यो
quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
There will be
Can he
3 minutes
finish?
added time.
Gerrard.
It's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Nepal.
लेट्स गो लेट्स गो लेट्स गो धेरै छैन केटा अब अलिकति छ
And now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Vieira.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ronaldinho.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Shevchenko.
Del Piero. Oh, look at the space here. Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Swept in. No way through, so back it comes. Schneider. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. Shot, surely!
नाइस है म्याच चाहिँ राम्रो भएन होला सोचेको क्यापेलो नि
Yeah,
नमिस हान्नु
better
पर्ने केटाहरूले
communication
मिस
and
हान्नु
lots
पर्ने
of
क्यापेलो
contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And this is Hullet. He's found the way through. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale. He is through here. Delivers with whip.
ओए यो अन्त फिनिसिङ यार
He's
कुन
scored!
सिएम एङ्करिङ दिनु पर्छ कि नै दाइरे पर्दैन केटा
Comfort,
पर्दैन
yet
पर्दैन
more
सीएफ लाई
comfort.
एङ्करिङ देऊ ल सीएफ
Easing
लाई है
away.
फरवर्डलाई एङ्करिङ
They
दिए
forced
हुन्छ
the error and extracted the
कस्तो मिठो पास
maximum
कस्तो मिठो
punishment.
फिनिस
It's
हान्ने यार
just
गुलिटले
sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter.
रोड
The
हुलिट
ease which they
केटा
were
हो
able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Can he finish? Bale goes short. Here comes the oh, what a
यो अन्त गोल
try!
रेस्पेक्ट अब
He
चाहिँ बिस्तारै
scores!
रेस्पेक्ट दिनुपर्छ केटाहरूलाई रेस्पेक्ट
They are getting
त्यसलाई
horribly
काउन्टर टार्गेट
bullied, and
दिनुको
it
मतलब
seems there is
कसरी
plenty more to
खेल्छ अरे
come.
काउन्टर टार्गेट दियो भने चाहिँ त्यो
Well, I
प्लेयर
think
पछाडि
we've reached the
झर्दिँदैन
point when even
है
damage
पछाडि
limitations is no
नझरेर
longer
आफ्नो
an option.
पोजिसनमा जहिले पनि खेलिरहेको छ केटा हो
It's become a case
बल
of
लिन
men against
झर्दैन क्या
boys.
त्यो प्लेयरहरू
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cross in, looks like a good one. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rummenigge was only too happy
मेन
to help
टार्गेट
out
मेन
in
भयो क्या
defence.
अगाडि
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's on it, can he get away? He whips in across. And that's that. Well,
Let's
that was a
go.
shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Just a quick announcement.
Bullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please watch the
मेजरलाई हेर्नु अहिले कुन राम्रो छ उसको नुज ओके छ त खै के हो सिरियस है यो काम छैन भाइको एसी मिलानु के छ एलबीसी एलबीसी स्टार प्लेयर increase 0.5 star gain by 200% ball control attacking awareness Makeup specialist LMF and Fox in the box RMF. Okay. बरु यो एलेग्री लियो ब्रदर यार एलेग्री लियो यो लियो के अरे यो लियो गाइस एसी मिलान प्याक लिदेऊ हामीले आफ्टर क्रस गर्दा जोइस्टिक पनि युज गर्नुपर्छ कि नै रे परिहाल्छ नि जोइस्टिकले त तिम्रो कसरी हान्ने कता हान्ने हो नि अफ ब्रदर स्मार्ट असिस्ट अफ ओके गाइस सेभचेन्को इज कमिङ अब फ्री एपिक न्यू इयर 2026 मोस्ट प्रोबेबली होइन होला सेभचेन्को इज कमिङ इन गेम
सबै त्यो एन्ड्रोइडमा थियो नि त अब कहिले भन्छ त्यो त्यहाँ छ अब आज आउँछ कि कहिले आउँछ त्यसपछि याद
4333 फर्मेसन रेटिङ भन्नाले कस्तो रेटिङ केटा हो 433 फर्मेसन रेटिङ मतलब व्हाट डु मिन बाइ रेटिङ कसैलाई मेसेज गरेको थिएँ रिप्लाई आएन रे ई फुटबल पिएस नेपोलियनमा है ई फुटबल पिएस नेपोलियनमा मेसेज गर न क्विनको लागि है तपाईँ थ्रु पास मिठो मिठो हान्नुहुन्छ बटन अप ड्र्याग गर्नुहुन्छ कि डाउन दाइ रे यहाँ यो गेममा हेर न ल तिम्रो एनालग पनि देखाउन मिलिहाल्छ गाइज है त्यतिखेर तिमीले मजाले हेर्न पाउँछौ ल नाइस छ त पोइजन गेम रे होइन यो त लङ बल काउन्टर स्क्याम रहेछ यार केटा हो यो त 2800 भनेर देखाउने आउट अफ 10 ए ओके मेरो लागि त 10 आउट अफ 10 हो 433 र बजार है मेरो 433 नै हो मेरो त 10 आउट अफ 10 नै हो नि हेर न भाइ स्क्याम हान्न खोजे हेर सब पे टु विन कार्ड युज गरेर 2800 रे के लिङ्क डिस्क्रिप्सनमा छ डिस्क्रिप्सनमा हेर त्यही अगाडि डिस्क्रिप्सनमा आउँछ नि त्यहाँ लिङ्कहरू छ मेरो पेजको लिङ्क छ पेजमा गएर मेसेज गर है 30 to 38 चाहिँ स्क्याम हान्न खोज्छस् ए पक इन्डिभिजुअल देखाउनु न तपाईँको रे ओके छ त स्क्रिप्टर होइन केटा हो यो भनेको चाहिँ अब कोही कोहीलाई अब चेक गरिँदैन 2800 भनेर इजी खेलिन्छ अनि ब्लास्टमा यस्तो हुन्छ उनीहरूले यस्तोको लागि गरे हो क्या सजिलो अपोनेन्ट पर्छ भनेर खास गरी उनीहरूले चाहिँ 2800 रेटिङ बनाइन्छन् क्या अनलक्की एमएफ
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Pullet bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. Oh, delightful ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Threads one in. That is good alertness. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shoots!
ओइ से भन्दिरा तपाईँ फेसबुकमै मेसेज गर्दा हुन्छ मेरो भन्दा पनि मलाई हेलो हेलो ब्रदर मलाई भन्दा पनि मौसम श्रेष्ठलाई मेसेज गर या ई फुटबल पिएस नेपोलियनलाई मेसेज गर न है
And it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short.
Takes aim and crosses. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's in space and looking for options. Thuram tries to clear. Tries to dink it through. Oh, there's a probing ball. A probing pass.
कति पुग्यो रेटिङ रे 1907 1907 होला सुट हान्दा एम आइडिया भनेको गाइस आफूले क्रसर छोड्नु हुँदैन के केटाहरू के गर्छन् जेप्पैले सर्ट हानिदिन्छ क्रसरको डिरेक्सन नदिकन अनि खोलित हुन्छ
Looking for the run, and the pass is intercepted. Neither side yet able to find the net. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Pull it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Aimed beyond the defence. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pull it, and the shot!
यो हो नि त गोल
It's there!
ओके ओके मैले ठ्याक्क ट्याप इन बल हान्दा सिधा सधैँ सिधा हान्छ किनभने त्यो क्रसर तिमीले डिरेक्सन मजाले नदिएर हो ब्रदर है
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players
Direction
that
नदिएर हो केटा
concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Kaka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. That is good strength.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's lofted through here.
अघि नै रहेछ लाइभ आएको उनीहरूले हान्ने त खोइ यार फ्रेन्डली हानौँ न दाइ अहिले मिल्दैन यार बता अहिले म र्याङ्क पुस भन्दैछु त्यही भएर है म त त्यस्तै हो बक्स नियर भएपछि निलो बार सर्ट रे डिरेक्सन दिनुपर्छ है केटा हो डिरेक्सन पनि दिनुपर्छ क्या गर्यो भने आउट जान्छ दाइ त्यो चाहिँ लङ सर्ट हान्दाखेरि चाहिँ तिम्रो त्यो सर्ट बार हुन्छ नि ठिक्कको हुनुपर्छ क्या
Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And here's Batistuta. Toure kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Great vision. Shevchenko. Caught offside that time.
लङ रेन्ज हान्ने हान्न नआएको केटा हो किलो गर्सिङलाई
Nice looking ball. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Howson. Still just a single goal between the sides. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. He's picked his way through. An instinct. Big header.
ओइ बाँच यार धन्न नेमार रहेछ यार त्यो साइडमा
A better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a
मारे
nightmare to
सर
defend against.
अपोनेन्टले बबाल खेल्दैछ केटा हो अपोनेन्ट इज प्लेइङ वेल मेरो र्याङ्क पुस नि लाइभ हान्दियो ल बेलुकाको लाइभमा हान्दियो होला है प्याराडक्स आइडी कस्तो छ एकचोटि पठाऊ त उता पनि
For the first time in the game here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Now it's Batistuta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. That's good vision. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? This time, surely. Tries to get it clear.
हो के चाहिँ भनेको त्यो
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Missy Vanu त्यो guys भर्खरै.
That's a sharp pass. 75 minutes played. Oh, that's fabulous. It's
Don't know यार.
and the lead stays intact.
इसेवा चलेन
Well, I
दाइ.
think that look says it all, Peter.
किन?
Brilliant save from the keeper. He
इसेवा
read the
चलिसक्यो त.
situation superbly.
Oh, this is a great position.
ओइ हैन होला हौ यस्तो सेभ चाहिँ फेरि.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
आम्मा ए अब
Whistle's
Kiloigo.
gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Schmeichel will have to save it here or there's real trouble.
धन्न यार म त पागल भइसकेको थिएँ गोल नआएको देखेर गोल नलागेको
Not
देखेर
much
के
more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And he
बल्ल लाग्यो यार यस आमोरिन आर्मिरोम के हो जो स्याक भयो रे युनाइटेडको कोच
Speed of thought, efficiency of
राइट केटा हो यस्तो यार
So many thanks
त्यही
to Jim
भने यार
Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
दो ऱ्याङ्कुस पनि हुनुपर्ने है कस्तो मजा आउँथ्यो केटा हो इन्स्टा ऱ्याङ्कुसको लागि मेसेज हानिहालौ केटा हो होइन त गिफर्ड किन यी सेवा चलेन भनेको पागल भयो यार केटा हो एकछिन यार मोटे के छ यार पिएस लभर महँगो छ कि सस्तै छ ठिकठाक छ भन्छु म त ठिकठाक छ केटा अब त्यही हो अब बाहिरकै हेरी महँगो सस्तो छ इन्टरनेसनल मार्केट हेऱ्यो भने रियल हो म त लिभरपुलको ड्र पछि ट्विटर नै चलाएको छुइनँ अरे ए अब नेपालमा चाहिँ मलाई लाग्दैन कसैले हामी जतिको चाहिँ विन पर्सेन्टेज र छिटो कसैले गरिदिन्छ युनाइटेड बिउतेले युनाइटेड छोड्दै हुन्छ क्या आओस् बरु मड्रिडतिरै कटुको काम छैन त्यहाँ युनाइटेडको कामै छैन केटा अहिले युनाइटेडको कामै छैन अहिले त आर्सनल र सिटी बाइक त्यहाँ कामै छैन कसैको कस्तो हावामा स्याक हान्छ हो हावा चाहिँ कसरी भयो त्यो मेरो त आहा पनि उयो ब्ल्याक उयो बस्दा हालै क्या हो केटा
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already
बार्साको त्यस्तो क्लब गरेर के गर्नु
Colours vivid and vibrant. Songs
त्यहाँ पनि
loud and
डिप्रेसन बाइक केही
proud.
हुँदैन
The tone for this game
नाइग्रेरा
is
केस
well
लागिरहेछ
and
कुन
truly
बेला
set.
उयो हुन्छ थाहा छैन
And that gets things running. Forlan demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side. It's Forlan!
के को रियल हावा जोतको रियल खतरा हो नि
And we can't be surprised because his instinct for
रिङ्कल
doing
चाहिन्छ
this
तेरो
is
आमा वरिपरि
incredible.
मेरो त्यस्तै भन्छ रातभरि बसेर है केटा हो त्यो उयो अहिले उयो बिग्रिरहेछ नि त मेरो
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter.
मेरो यो
And while
राति
many might have just
सुताइको
lashed
मावेन
out at it,
भइरहेछ
he
भने
took his time and he put it where very few.
मारिया छ फोरलानले फेरि फोरलान पनि कडा छ है केटा हो फेरि
And we've barely begun here.
We have barely begun
That
here
is so
भन्दैछ
good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And now he has
रिङ्कल
two.
चाहिसक्यो यार मोटे यार के गर्ने होला है बानी बिग्रेर नि अहिले त आम्बो 2 नभई त निन्दै लाग्दैन यार केटा
When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice
नाइन
passing.
कोइन गयो मेसी नै परेन त्यसरी अनि मेसी नौती कोइन भनेर हुन्छ त युनाइटेड नेपाल सेम हो कहिले सुध्रिन्न रे कम से कम युनाइटेड कोइली त राम्रो थियो केटा
Ronaldinho. Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot.
ओए गारेथ बाले दाइ यो प्लेयर नै के हेभी फिल हुन्छ किन हो रे त्यो चाहिँ तिम्रो मोबाइलको प्रब्लम या सर्भर प्रब्लम हो है म 3-4 बजे सुत्छु तेरो हलसँग बोलेर दाइ खोइ रिङ्गल्स नै छैन त रे त गेम यसरी खेल्दैन थिए त यसरी यहाँ मेरो अगाडि हेरे लाइट छ अर्को लाइट छ दुईटा लाइट तीनटा दुईटा ल्यापटप छ अगाडि कतिवटा स्क्रिन हेर्न स्क्रिन हेरेर रात दिन रात बित्छ भने
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a little off target. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Forlan. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well timed. Excellent interception. Passing nice and neat. Played out to the left flank. Searching pass he's played there. Distributed tidily.
स्क्वाड र म्यानेजर सबै देखाएर भिडियो सेन्ड गरेको छु है आइजीमा ओके त चेन्ज यस जनवरी 8 मा सिजन चेन्ज हो एउटा म्यानेजर राख्ने बेला भयो जस्तो छ दाइ त्यस्तै छ अनुहार धुँदै बस्नु के गर्ने मोटे गाह्रो छ नि
And he thumps it clear. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
ओ यो त फल दिएन यार जार्टनलाई पुग्लेको ढाल दिरा भने लायनलाई ढाली छैन अब लायनले तल ढाल्छ पक लायन ढाल्दै उयो त रेड कार्ड हो यार रिभिङ टिप्स नि दिनभर मौसम लगाउँदै रे तेरो दाइ जस्तै ह्यान्सी हुन पहिला रे त ह्यान्सी हो भने नराम्रो मान्छे चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ पुस हान्दिए ब्रदर मैले I have one for Colo and Rico, which is better. CF brother. If you only want to cross, है ना cross मात्र हान्छ भने Kohler. नत्र चाहिँ overall चाहिँ Drogba is a bit better than Kohler, है.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Cruyff. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's in a great position here, and he's picked it up out wide.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a cue forward in the box.
सम्झिने फेरि भाइ मोटे तस्तोले ह्यान्सी भन्न थाल्यो भने त नि यहाँ दुनियाँ सक्यो त नि
Mbappe receives it in a... There's the shot! And that's it for the first half.
ए वाला डिभिजन पुस हान्दिनु हुन्छ नि दाइ रे
Who would have seen this by any yardstick?
त्यो त महँगो ए वाला त अझै महँगो छ यार मैले एउटा सर्टमा रेड हैन ब्ल्याक कार्ड चाहियो भनेको छु के रे मैले एउटा सर्टमा रेड हैन ब्ल्याक चाहिएको भने के चाहिँ हैन हैन त्यो कोलर भन्दा राम्रो छ ब्रदर ड्रोग्बाको हेडिङ पनि राम्रो छ है ड्राइभ ड्रिम पोजिसन लस हुन्छ ड्रिबल गर्दा रे त्यसमै धेरै पासिङ खेल बल होल्डिङ गरेर खेल that would be much better brother
Messi Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Ibrahimovic Vitinha Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. No, again, there's no way through. Ronaldinho. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mbappe.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Cruyff. Cruyff. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
कस्तो कुदेको
Now
थियो
it's Cruyff. Oh, he's bustling through. Decent chance!
घरमा को हुनुहुन्छ केटीएम मा रे मम्मी दिदी सनराइज फ्रम द वेस्ट हुन्छ म भन्दा हेन्सी भइस भनेर हाँ गरेर नगरे मोटी धेरै टेकल हानेर के ब्ल्याक कार्ड ए भने धेरै त्यो टेकल हानेर होला यो के रे तिमीले के भन्दै थियौ गिफर्डले मैले एउटा सर्टमा रेड हैन ब्ल्याक कार्ड चाहियो भनेको छु क्या रे ए ब्ल्याक कार्ड पर्मानेन्ट ब्यान हो कि के हो
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Royce. Nesta calmly anticipates. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, super ball. He's away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, he's been reeled!
मारेछ इब्राले मारेछ अनि मोटे खोइ कट्टुहरु कहाँ छ बिउदेहरु कहाँ छ बिउदे विभूत इसाङ कहाँ छ चस्मा लगाएर हेन्सी लुक छ त आज रे छैन भाइ यार यहाँ म आँखा दुखेर यो लैरहेँ रोजी भाइ
Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
कति हो 6 बज्न लाग्यो यो सक्दिहालौँ भने यो र्याङ्क पुस सकिनै आँटेन यार हजुर ब्रो Of the authority traveling back below 1 division will receive no. He's paid rank उसको लागि मलाई भन है मेसेज हैन है विन रेट त माइनसमा छ त कसको आइडी हो रे र्याङ्क पुस हो के भाइ अर्को भ्यू त पम्प होटल र डोर अर्डर गर्दै बस्छ भेटेको छैन रे हो र बेलुका आउने होला नि फेरि हैन बेलुका आउँछु त विङ खेल्ने केन्टनलाई कुन पोजिसन ठिक हुन्छ होला एसएस र सिएफ सिएफै हो यार 4 दिन भयो म ननिक्लेको छु त्यही भने घाम लागेको छैन रे हैन विङ खेल्ने बानी त्यो सुरुमा तर खेल्न ट्राई गरेको सक्दै सकिन रे ब्रदर म पनि विङ खेल्ने मान्छे नि हो तर एडप्ट हुनु पर्छ के त्यसको लागि चाहिँ है कतिवटा 1950 हो के टार्गेट अब कति छ अराउन्ड 7 इन्टु 321 अब 4 म्याच होला अराउन्ड 4 म्याच केटा हो हेलो वेलकम सन्तोष थापा ब्रदर वेलकम अब बिस्तारो किनभने विङ फर्मेसन खेल्ने मान्छेलाई चाहिँ डबल सिएफ फर्मेसन खेल्न गाह्रो हुन्छ किनभने मान्छेहरू तिमी वाइड सेन्ट्रिक हुन्छौ तर तिम्रो डबल सी या 4-3-1-2 खेलाउँदा चाहिँ लाइक सेन्टरबाट तिमीले बडी एट्याक हान्नुपर्छ क्या त्योहरू तिमीलाई गाह्रो भइरह बिस्तारो गर बानी पर्दै जान्छ ब्रदर त्यो सुरुमा गाह्रो हुनु इट्स लाइक नर्मल कुरा टार्गेट कति पुऱ्याउने हो अरे 1950 ब्रदर 1950 पुऱ्याउनु हो है टार्गेट चाहिँ टोचमेनी राम्रो छ केटा हो टोचमेनी राम्रो छ एङ्करमेन डिएमएफओ एङ्करमेन हो नाइस वान यो थर्सडे मेरो इक्जाम सकिन्छ अनि नयाँ फेजमा हान्छु अनि डेन्जर पारा मारे ओके छ त म तिमीलाई आयो भने दिन्छु नि है तिनवटा डिभिजन पुगेर फेरि झरिसके यार अनि त्यही त हो केटा हो माथि पुग्ने फेरि झर्ने फेरि माथि पुग्ने फेरि झर्ने फेरि माथि पुग्ने फेरि झर्ने त्यही त हो गाइस इट इट गोज अन एन्ड अन क्या फेरि जति धेरै खेल्यो त्यति धेरै त्यस्तो जान्छ है केटा हो युनिस राई आई थिङ्क आई नो दिस पर्सन छ मैले काहीँ न काहीँ चाहिँ देखाएको छु यो मान्छेलाई युनिस राई आई थिङ्क आई सिन हिम समवेयर कतै हाम्रो टुर्नामेन्टहरूमा भए पनि है नाइस छ त यार एउटा प्लेयर चाहिँ पुरै उयो हानेछ एउटा प्याक चाहिँ दरो उयो खर्च गरेछ ब्रदरले त्यही त पे टु विन कार्ड हो यो त झन् अहिले पोजिसनर आउटवाइड कस्तो छ प्लेस्टाइलले गाइस एलबिसी खेलेन धेरै टाउको अरूमा नदुखाऊ क्या गएर पुगेको डिभिजन लास्टमा अरे मनी नयाँ 3 पटक गएर त्यस्तै हुन्छ यार केटा हो त्यस्तै हुन्छ क्या जहिले गाइस ऱ्याङ्क पुसको लागि मलाई मेसेज गरौँ है कति चाहिन्छ केटा हो
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are
1760
already
ब्रदर
underway.
1760 जतिमा
Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
ओए झन्डे
Looking to
हान्दिर
go
यार
deep.
ब्रो
Well, the
घर
counter-attack
केटिएम नै
will
हो
come
त
to nothing
केटिएममै
because
बस्छु हेर
that
कति
is
पोइन्ट
an
छ त्यो
errant touch.
टोनाली
Oh,
कतिमा
what a
पर्छ
tackler
अरे
that
टोनालीको
was.
लागि
Just when we were
1760 गाइस
hoping he'd turn up the
1760
heat.
Nicked it back promptly.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
That's headed upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
It's a pretty loose pass. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it. Well, can he finish?
यस्तो मिस्टेक आयो आयो युट्युबको
Perfect
ग्लिच हो
placement.
केटा हो
The one
आइसक्यो
place the keeper couldn't reach.
आउँदै जाँदै
That's
गर्छ
just
केटा
a
हो यस्तो त
fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal,
यो
99
युट्युबको
times out
ग्लिचै
of
रहेछ
100,
अहिले हो
the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Played into space. Cannavaro makes the interception. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great ball and that is
नाइस सेभ नाइस सेभ ब्रो नेट कुन हो भन्दै रहेछ मेरो एन्टी फाइबर
That's
हो
good
केटा हो है
running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Neymar plays it short. Great chance! And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. 5 minutes till the break. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Bruyne.
2 added minutes has been
Baresi.
indicated.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve
है
it.
दाइ ल्यापटपमा वायरबाट कनेक्ट गरेर लाइभ
We hit
आएको
half-time.
होइन फेरि
Well,
सिजनको
there were
अपडेट
plenty
त
of talking
बढ्दै
points in
बढ्दै
that
हुन्छ
first
12
half,
भन्दा
but
माथि
just the one goal. It's still
वाचिङ
anybody's
नै
game
बिगार
here.
त्यही नि वाचिङ नै बिगारिदिन्छ
On the
भने
evidence of what we've seen,
वायर
they
होइन
were their lead.
OBS बाट आएको
There
हो
was
म
genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
OBS हो
So we're straight back at it at the start. Ronaldinho!
मारिया छ है रोनाल्डिनोले
He scored!
यो लिग फेज हाम्रो थर्सडे सकिन्छ गाइस
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He is through here. And this is Raul. Raul has a look
अब
to the
दाइ त्यो थाहा छ
possibilities.
नि
and in the
OBS
end
मा
it's
चाहिँ स्क्रिन
fruitless.
शेयर कसरी गरेको डुवान क्या डुवान
Manchester
डुवानबाट
United are looking to play on the
डुवानको
counter
सब्स्टिट्युसन
here, aren't
किनेको
they?
छु क्या मैले 1
Well, I think
वर्षको
it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So we've reached the hour mark. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, Shevchenko!
मारिया छ है सेप्चिङको कस्तो स्मुथ हो क्या केटा हो यार यतिकै मेरो फेभरेट प्लेयर हैन नि यार
They have their boots on
नेपाली
the
वॉरियर्स
throats of
अस्ति
their
नाइस वेल
foes.
प्लेड ब्रदर वेल प्लेड
And
है
that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
नाइस ट्राई नाइस मार्सेल्टन ट्राई नाइस थियो
He has found the way through.
ओइ अति है फेक शॉट
Ferdinand is there to clear. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's an imaginative pass.
फ्री अप्सन छैन भने छ डुवान हो फ्री अप्सन हैन तर डुवान गर्दा चाहिँ तिम्रो के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि त्यो डुवानको लोगो आउँछ के किन छैन नि खोज्दिनी हो पिच टाइम त्यसै कन्ट्रीबाट कुन प्लेयर सेलेक्ट गर्नुहुन्छ हजुर थर्सडे मेरो त केटा हो जनेती छ मेरो त हैन
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
मार्यो है केटाले मार्यो एक गोल हानेर भए पनि
Not a defender.
डुवानी गर डुवानको फ्री अप्सन पनि छ तर त्यसको लोगो यत्रो आउँछ क्या डुवानको मजै आउँदैन
Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Aimed beyond the... Goes for a shot!
एक दिन फुटबल खेल्नु पर्छ जस्तो छ अरे भइहाल्छ त ब्रदर के छैन त्यो त हान्दा भइगयो त अब यी फुटबल टोलीहरुकै फुटबलको टोलीहरुकै हाम्रो फुटबल गराउनु पर्छ जस्तो छ
And that has been cleared. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
पेनाल्टी एरियो त यार फोनबाट गर्दै फिल्म च्याम्प्सको नि लोगो आइहाल्छ अरे हैन डुवानको चाहिँ अलिक यस्तो परेर त्यो होल स्क्रिन नै टाइप छिक्ने टाइपको आउँछ के
To increase the lead.
बुझेनौ यता हान्नु कि सेभ हुन्छ क्या त्यही भएर म हान्दिनँ क्या
5 minutes added time.
Nice looking ball. And he was quick to react. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Picked out brilliantly. Got it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Manchester United do...
के हुँदैन केटा हो किन धेरै हान्ने आफ्नै नेपाली प्लेयरलाई त पेनाल्टी मेरो जहिले यता हो क्या त्यही भएर कति पर्छ पर्दैन 1200 कति पर्छ यार महिनाको के अरे वर्षको महिनाको 100 रुपियाँ कति छ किन्देऊ डुवन स्ट्रिम गर्ने हो भने चाहिँ अब कति 2-3 गेम बाँकी होला कता टोलाको हो दाइ 10K सब्समा के स्पेसल छ त छ नि ब्रदर एक्सप्लोर हान्दै चाहिँ बिस्तारै गर्नु पर्ला त्यो पनि ब्रो नेपाली भर्सेस मेरो के प्ले स्टाइलहरू मिलेको छैन ब्रदरले राम्रो त राम्रै खेल्न खोज्या हो सुरुमा चाहिँ होइन ब्रदरले तर मिस्टेक्स यार लास्टै तिम्रो डिफेन्समा स्पेस बढी दियो यार एकचोटि त्यसलाई नै तिमी रिवाइन्ड गरेर हेर के मिस्टेक्स गर्यौ तिमीले गोल खाने बेला के मिस्टेक गरिरहेको थियौ र एट्याकमा तिम्रो के मिस्टेक भएको थियो भनेर एकचोटि आफैले सरर हेर न ब्रदर है युनिस ब्रदर एकछिन हेर्दै थिएँ क्या यहाँ
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Hello, hello, brother. Hello, hello.
And we're underway.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes.
Takes a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And he's been shifted off
झन्डै
it.
गोल हान्यो
Great
यार
vision. Now it's
इन्जागीले
Inzaghi. Tries to play it through. Oh, good take and a Inzaghi! Oh, it's come loose. And he's had it nicked away.
झन्डै केटा इन्जागीले कस्तो पेले
Gets it clear.
हेलो 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 यो अर्को पालि फिफामा जाने कि नजाने त
Played into space.
के अरे जान
Knocks it
कि
into
नजाने
space.
त अरे जाने हो केटा अर्को पालि फिफामा
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shevchenko plays it in. First quarter of an hour gone. And no, that was never going to make it. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ronaldinho. Bale.
नाइस हेडिङ हेलो प्रवेश हेलो 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 स्पेशल सरप्राइज भनेको 10K मा हाम्रो गिव अवे छ केटा हो 10K सब्स्क्राइबर्समा हाम्रो दामी गिव अवे हुन्छ है 10K मा 10 जनाले गिव अवे पाउँछन् केटा हो
So the first goal of the game. And he shoots! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And this is and a chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's
कस्तो
blushes
पेला यार
there.
यसले त
What great defending.
आम्मा
And now they can clear their lines. And it's Koeman. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
कस्तो पेला यार हेलो ब्रदर हेलो हेलो
And they can counter here.
अब अस्ति थर्ड आएकोलाई बाई बाई
That's a nicely shaped ball. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it through. Oh, sweet feet. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. Hazard gets into some space.
It looks very
Congratulations
much like
भन्नु
they'd be
सक्छु
happy
अरु
to
त
settle for this
गाह्रै छ
narrow lead at the break.
यो त रेड कार्ड हो यार गिभ अवे के को लागि गर्नु केही गर्नु पर्दैन तिमीले सब्स्क्राइब गर्यौ तिमी गिभ अवेमा उयो भइसक्यौ तिमी गिभ अवेको लागि रेजिस्टर्ड भइसक्यौ केटा हो है त्यही भएर 10K सब्स्क्राइबर पुग्ने बित्तिकै पाइन्छ है केटा गिभ अवे चाहिँ
Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, it's a great hit!
Hulit.
Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
10K सब्स्क्राइबर्स पुग्ने बित्तिकै गिभ अवे केटा हो
That is good alertness. That's a sharp pass.
1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception.
जसलाई नि पाउँछ होइन सब्स्क्राइबरमा यस जसले पनि पाउन सक्छ मलाई के हो 3 क्राउन देखाउँछ त अरे त्यो भनेको तिमी थर्ड एक्टिभ मेम्बर जस्तो टाइपमा देखाएको हो क्या के हाल्दा हुन्छ बोर्ड गेममा जानु हुँदैन रे रे होइन केटा म टुर्नामेन्ट इभेन्ट्सहरु भएको बेला मात्र जान्छु के म आफ्नै यता चन्द घर त्यस्तो भएको बेला मात्र जान्छु के
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Nepal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
That pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? And this is Forlan.
Oi, interception, what the hell?
Well, it didn't look
You're
good for a
1950
while,
get
but
out.
that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. Forlan! And the ball's come loose here.
गोलै छिर्न मान्दैन त यार
Can he get on the end of this? Hazard with the clearance. Time and again. Kane. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Nepal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Forlan, and this is Forlan.
किन अड्क्या हो के छ यार युट्युब को ग्लिच आछ क्या ओबीएस आफै कनेक्ट भइराछ के
And we have our very first corner. Toure trying to keep this in. Ball is over the line. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Nepal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Nesta calmly anticipates. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's in on, and the shot! He's been, he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 added minutes has been
So
indicated.
all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time.
And that's it.
कस्तो रिन्टो -5 यार केटा हो
Good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.
यस्तोसँग हारियो के
Winner, of course, but
ड्र
the
भयो यार
crowd largely satisfied.
यस्तै गर्छ के यो कोनामीले यार यस्तै गर्छ के यस्तै 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 बेहोरा देखाउँछ कि गयो भने स्ट्रिम त अफ भइहाल्छ नि तै यस्तो यार कस्तो रिस उठ्थ्यो यार यो नि यसमा नि होला अब अरे अनि त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ चल्दैन रहेछ यार मेरो त बत्ती चाट्दैन यार मेरोमा गएको छ अहिले त गएको छैन अब कोही बेला त जान्छ केटा हो अब त्यही त हो नि अब यो के अरे बत्ती भन्ने कुरा यस्तै त हो नि भरोसा गर्न सकिँदैन जतिखेर जान सक्छ उयो र त्यो भन्नै मिल्दैन पेट पुसो केटा हो झापा र ऱ्याङ्किङको बिजोक लाग्यो झापामा त गाइस गेम नखेले पनि हुन्छ गेम खेलेर कामै छैन झापामा
The excitement already
यो चाहिँ स्मार्ट
palpable.
चाहिँ होइन जस्तो छ है लो देखिरहेछ त
The
अरे
San Siro, so
क्यामेरा
nigh
क्वालिटी
on a
लो छ रे केटा
century,
हो
Milan's power
यो
base,
ल्यापटपको
the
क्यामेरा हुन्छ
ultimate
केटा हो
status symbol of their glorious
फ्लड एन्ड
history.
प्रोग्रेसन आफ्टर दिस गेम ब्रदर
So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to...
He's got tall! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's De Bruyne. Pull it. And it's played in. He gets
ओए झन्डे मेसीले
and that's caused
10 के
the
पुगेपछि
worry or two.
किन्ने न
Well,
केटा
he's
हो पेट
furious with
पुसमा
himself,
ल्यान्ड
but at
रहेछ
least the
त
boss
अरे
is applauding his effort then.
मैले आफै राखेको हो नि त नाम त नि यो त
And he was quick to react. Threads one in. Vitinha looking for options for movement. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now he's got space here. Nesta makes the interception. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That's been cut out, well played. Vitinha. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Chance!
कस्तो नहान्या
A wonderful
हजुर
effort
हजुर
all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run
त्यस्तो
for the
हुँदैन
ball when
केटा हो
the chance came about. That's the
कुन
kind
बुस्टर
of
दिँदा
positive
ठिक हुन्छ
thinking
अरे डिएमएफ
they
लाई
need
कुन
right now.
बुस्टर शट डाउन
Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
यो ओपोनेन्ट राम्रो छ
Everything
जस्तो
they're
छ यार
doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Decent shot!
बल्ल है
It's there!
त्यही भने यार के हानु हानु यार
One
त्यसले यार
sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
15 विन
Real
पुरा
cut and
भनेको
thrust.
15 विन कन्सेक्युटिभ विन पनि भएन यार
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he shoots!
मार्या छ है मार्या छ सेप्चेन्कोले
A
हान्छ
quite
हान्छ यतिको त हान्नै
incredible
पर्यो नि
spell. They are flying. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Oh, smashing
Zlatan
it!
Ibrahimovic
And it's
लाइभ
there!
हान्न पर्दैन
Again in a trice, and
खाना
they
खाने टाइम
saw
भएन
it.
दाजुको भएको छैन भर्खर त छ
He
त बज्दैछ
watched it
केटा
all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
अहिले
A
वाचिङ कति छ
case
केटा
now
हाम्रो
of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's following
केटा
up.
अहिले वाचिङ
It's
कति छ भन
loose,
त
and there's a race for the ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Pull it. Ibrahimovic driving forward. And here's Shevchenko.
41
That's
37
offside. Yes, it is.
तर लास्ट कमायो यार केटा हो यो दिउँसो त हेलो एस्ट्रो ब्रदर धेरै पछि तर एस्ट्रो ब्रदर बिजी छु
And
भन्ने
the
हुन्थ्यो
first
यार एस्ट्रो
45
ब्रदरले
minutes are up. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams
41
already. And it
44
might grow
ओके
even wider in this second half.
Hello,
And
all
it's a
good day,
nice
Astro
looking
brother,
scoreline.
brother, okay,
Well, it's a
sir.
fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they
टुर्नामेन्टको म्याच
retain
पनि
their
हान्नु पर्ने
focus
यो सकाएर
until the
हान्ने मैले
very end.
कस्तो
No
ड्र भयो
slip-ups.
यार रिस उठिरहेछ
Really
मलाई
has been an
आज
astonishing game,
सबजना
tempered
हरायो
with
केटाकेटाहरू
goals.
मैले त
We
खाना खाएर
cannot
फेरि
help
हेर्न
feeling
आएको
that the
अरे
second half will
यति छिटो
supply
खाना
more.
खाइदियो नि 6 बजे
Whistle goes,
मैले त भर्खर
and we
खाजा खाएको
start
थिएँ
the
यार
second half. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Vitinha.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Showing great feet there. And this is Hullet. He's got away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckham. A probing pass. Defending was strong and firm. Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Milan can breathe again.
अहिले टाइम भएको बेला
You
हेरिरहेको
know, it was
हुन्छु
an
स्ट्रिमले
intervention
ओके छ
that
त
had to
ब्रदर
be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Batistuta. Vitinha, Maldini cuts out the pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
And the shot!
ओइ गोल हान्दिएर यार
He hits the net!
सर्ट्समा लाइभ हान
Oh,
मान्छे अलिक
beautifully
धेरै आउँछ होला
dispatched.
अरे
There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous,
कस
fabulous finish.
सर्ट्समा भन्नु अरे
Anything that close to the
एनसीके
frame
टु
of the
मोर
goal. 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So is this the start of a comeback? And this is Ronaldinho. There's the delivery.
गोल केटा हो गोल लायन स्कोर्स
And the lead is extended still
सिएमलाई
further.
कुन बुट दिने भन्नु
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. Ibrahimovic. And a chance!
रोनाल्डिन्हो विथ अ गोल
It's a
गोल
goal!
गोल
Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things looking so easy, almost too
क्या
easy
बवाल
here.
ठाउँ जानु भएको
And
रहेछ
things
अरे
are much
के अस्ति
healthier in
ट्रिप
their
भन्या
favour.
शनिबारको
Mind you, you would
शनिबार
have
त हामी
thought
दामी ठाउँ
that
गएको
when the
थियौँ यार
last one went in.
तर
Half an hour
द्याट
gone in the
जोनी
second
वाज
half.
ओहो यस्तो गाह्रो यस्तो गाह्रो
Towards
यस्तो
the
गाह्रो
middle.
फ्रस्टु आई वाज
Tries to
फ्रस्ट्रेटेड
pass it
डिभास्टेटेड
through.
भन्छ नि त्यो
Oh,
वाला
nice
उयो याद आयो
interception.
क्या
Maldini getting this one clear. Now it's Shevchenko. Ibrahimovic. Maldini deals with that
त्यो सर्ट्स
comfortably.
लाइभमा त मलाई नै मन पर्दैन अरे
And
कस्तो कस्तो
Serginho.
सर्ट्स लाइभ भन्नाले
And it's De Bruyne.
के हो त सर्ट्स
De
लाइभ
Bruyne.
भनेको त्यो त्यो के अरे सिधावाला
Messi.
त्यो सिधावाला अनि मेरो फेस क्याम चाहिँ माथि
Just
अनि गेम
5
यता
minutes
देखाउनेवाला
left.
भनेको होला होइन
And there's green grass ahead of him. And that pass is
म
somewhat
त्यो
less than
खुस्याङ
ideal.
Well, I
भेडाखाम
think the opposition saw that
नुवाकोट
pass
माथि
coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's
4 added
Vitinha.
minutes has been indicated.
Gets into some space. Nice physical challenge.
खुस्याङ
It's a pretty loose pass.
खुइसाङ कि के छ हौ
Time added on 4 minutes. Pull it. Thinks about the shot.
त्यो
Belletti.
युट्युबको सर्ट्स हुन्छ नि त्यहीमा लाइभ
And the
के अरे
referee
त्यो
brings it
खासै
to a
गर्ने
close.
आउँदैन यार
Well, that was a tale of two very different
अपोनेन्टको टिम हेरौँ
teams.
न
One
कस्तो रहेछ
driven,
ओइ दामी दामी
ruthless,
प्लेयर रहेछ
prolific.
त यार
The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The
के
result.
भयो रहेछ फ्रस्ट्रेट हुनलाई बाटो बाटो यस्तो बिजोग भ्लग अब केटा हो भ्लग अब मेरो साँच्चै उयो हाल्नु छ यार ठ्याक्क सम्झायो यार कसको आइडी हो अब र्याङ्क पुस हो अब कसको नि यार केटा हो कुन बाटो जानु बो टोखा 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 हुँदै गएको हो अहिले त बरु पानी परेको छैन पानी परेर झन् बिजोग बिजोग पानी पऱ्यो भने त त्यहाँ पागल नगए नि हुन्छ कसको आइडीहरू यत्रो धेरै लस रे अब पेड र्याङ्क पुस हो है केटा अब कसको भन्ने यार मैले कसरी गर्ने हो सिकाउनु न दाइ रे अब त्यसको लागि स्किल्स नहानिकन जस्ट ड्रिब्लिङमा फोकस के केटा हो यो जुन एनालग हुन्छ नि एनालगको ड्रिब्लिङ हो क्या मेन भनेको त्यो चाहिँ उनीहरूको टर्न्सहरू यति क्विक हुन्छ र यति लाइक त्यसलाई स्मुथ हुन्छ नि भेटाइँदैन क्या आई विल सो यु अहिले छिनमा मिटोमाको हो ल टोखाको बाटोघाट राम्रै थियो नुवाकोटसम्म राम्रै थियो लौके झर्ना त्यो उयोसम्म राम्रै थियो त्यहाँदेखि पागल भयौँ एउटा यसो माथितिर गयौँ एउटा त्यो ब्रिज कटेपछि चाहिँ पागल भयौँ क्या हामी अफ रोड अझ उकालो उकालो यति धेरै होइन उकालो त्यहाँदेखि उकालो पनि कस्तो भने केटा ढुङ्गावाला उकालो के ढुङ्गाको त्यो उयोवाला झन्डै आधी घन्टा
Well,
त्यो बाटो
football
थियो
is, of
क्या
course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Rush
The
to.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
आइडी लभली छ नि ब्लग बनाउनको लागि पछाडिको मान्छेले खिच्नु परेन भने
So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in
पछाडि
recent years?
मान्छेहरू डराएर
I
यहाँ
think
केही
it's
छैन
one that places the
साथीहरूसँग
emphasis
कहाँ हो
on
के
your centre forward, not just
पछाडिको
holding the
मान्छेहरू
ball up
क्यामेरा
or
निकाल्नु त
finishing,
कहाँ हो कहाँ
but all
Terrible pass. And he's got the beating of his man. He's through, it's
आत्तिर ओइ
1-1.
ओइ यो त कस्तो यार यो त रेड कार्ड होइन यार यो त रेड कार्ड ब्ल्याक कार्ड दिनुपर्ने
So a big chance
लौके
now
झर्ना
from
भनेको त
12
नजिक हो
yards.
क्या त्यहाँदेखि अझै
yeah, through
साढे दुई
there,
घन्टा
it
लाग्ने
was
के
carelessness and I think a little touch of panic,
यो
Peter,
त रेड कार्ड
in
होइन
that
ब्ल्याक कार्ड हो
challenge.
क्या यसलाई त
That
पर्मानेन्ट
usually
ब्यान हान्ने
leads
हुन्छ क्या
to
त्यसलाई त
something unwanted.
So the
रेड कार्ड
would-be
दिएन त्यसलाई
breakthrough moment.
ए रेड कार्ड पनि नदिएको रे क्या
They want to be quick to recover
मौनी
this.
रेड कार्ड पनि दिएन रे केटा
Once the
यार
save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Wriggles his way
अब
through.
यता गोल खान्छ म यस्तो फ्रस्ट हुन्छु नि केटा हो
Neymar plays it in.
त्यही भने ब्ल्याक कार्ड हो यार यो त पर्मानेन्ट ब्यान वाला
And the pass is intercepted.
ओ येलो कार्ड पनि दिएन व्हाट द हेल कोनामी
That's
रिग्ड
clear cut.
कोनामी इज
It's
रिग्ड
a
गाइस
free kick.
कोनामी इज रिग्ड
The
अगेन्स्ट
Dutch
मी
introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Now there's a fine ball. It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful
हुन्छ
from
हुन्छ त्यही त येलो पनि दिएन हौ
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Oh, what has happened here? Decent shot!
बल्ल एउटा चाहिँ भयो है
The upright.
अब मैले कसरी हेर्ने
He's cleared it out of harm's way. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. Now it's Shevchenko. Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi. Bale. And here's Bale. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's hoisted clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's been slipped
अफ
through.
साइड यार रामेन कहिले
And
खाने हो
he's
त
straight offside.
रामेन खोइ हो रामेन मलाई पार्सेल हान्देऊ न केटा हो जापानबाट रामेन पार्सेल हान्देऊ त त्यो टुर्नामेन्टमा बढी थियो क्यान्टोन दिदिरा तै तै त नचाहिने दिएछ दिन पनि
Alexander-Arnold.
एपिक नामको एपिकमा त दिएछ तिमीलाई तर नाइस हो द्याट 2200 मा त यार खुसी हुनुपर्छ यार जे भए पनि
Gullit going face to face with his great rival. Shevchenko puts his foot on the gas. Tries to pass it through.
अफसाइड कति
Ibrahimovic
अफसाइड भएको
gets
केटा हो
flagged
कति अफसाइड
offside.
भएको
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well.
Ah, he's given it away. That's a shade optimistic. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, shooting
भन्न
chance!
दाइ मैले हेर्नु न अहिले हाफ टाइममा त्यो अरे ओके त दाइ मैले त्यो 11K मा 5K
And look
अझै
what
स्पेन्ड
it
गरेर
means to
एउटा
them. This
यस्तो
is a
अघि भाइ
position
काम छैन
of
क्या तिम्रो
genuine strength now. And that
भनेको
is
मै हानिदिइहाल्थेँ नि ब्ल्याक
the
कार्ड
first
काण्ड भनेर
45 minutes
हाल्न
are up.
पर्छ त त्यही भनेको थियो यार
What do you think we're up to after 45
मोमेन्टम
minutes?
ड्रिब्लिङ भनेको
Well,
चाहिँ
I
त्यो
think things have worked out
त्यो
pretty
प्लेयरको
well so
ड्रिब्लिङ
far,
स्मुथ
Peter. If
मोमेन्टम
they've
ड्रिब्लिङ
broke,
एट
they'll
द
fix it.
मोमेन्टमा
So
होइन
I think the
म
manager has to
देखाउँछु
make
केटाहरूलाई
certain
म
changes
मोमेन्टम
on
ड्रिब्लिङ
this
लास्ट चाहिँ धेरै
note.
युज गर्छु क्या फेरि
Please keep your
A
eyes
half
on your
of
children
massive
during the match at
entertainment
all
and
times.
excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Substitution for Manchester United.
एडिट हान्थ्यो
Number
एडिट हान्थ्यो
15 scores.
And the second half gets
Number
underway.
18, Robert Lewandowski.
And that is a
Coming
little
to the field,
undercooked.
Number 17, Bellingham. Number 10,
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
उयो के हो यो
It is a
ओइ
corner.
कर्नर दिदिर
And we have our very first corner.
यो नि पर्यो तर काम छैन कसरी गर्ने नि सिकाइदिनु ल अझै 2 गेम केटा हो अझै 2 गेम अघिको त्यो 5 पोइन्ट माइनस नभएको भए पुगिसक्ने यार लास्ट गेम हुन्थ्यो कसरी गर्ने नि सिकाइदिनु है दाइ ओके छ त केटा हो आत्तिनु पर्दैन त के छ कसरी केटा कतिको पर्यो भर्खरै यहाँ केटा हो 2 गेम 2 गेम मोर गाइस 2 गेम मोर आए त 3 घन्टै त दिउँसै हानेछौँ त यार अब त लगातार स्ट्रिम हान्दा नि हुने रहेछ रुबेन एमिरन स्याक्ट मैले नि थाहा पाएँ केटा हो तर स्याक्ट हुनु त्यो थियो क्या
So
अभियस
bring
यार
it on. Heights,
गर्नु पर्यो नि यार
expectation,
केही न केही
emotion.
छैन
The game
नो
yet to
उयो
kick off.
रिजल्ट
The
चाहिँ छैन
excitement
ट्रफी
already
जितेको छैन
palpable.
इम्प्रुभमेन्ट देखेको छैन होइन त केटा हो
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks...
यो हो नि त गोल
Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's cut it out. And this is Ibrahimovic. Gullit. João Neves kept his eye on it, and he's there. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He might be in here. He's come in
बचाए यार
hard.
धन्न
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Hullet. He's shifting, and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is a little undercooked. And here's Hullet. Shot could be on.
You on the goal.
And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could have...
Face to face with the keeper.
बचायो ए बचायो भेन्डासरले बचायो तेरो अटैकिङ गोलकीपरको फाइदा चाहिँ यो है केटा
It's a good run down the right. He's picked his way through.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having
You
a
on the
shot!
goal.
Just cruising. They are cruising. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will judge.
Yeah, कति गोल गरे होला यार
Vitinha, Yaya Toure.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Terrific header. Oh, he got himself into a great position. Barcelona could counter here. Mbappe.
गोल नखा
Messi. He is through here.
ओइ ओइ झन्न बात यार
It's hit the crossbar.
अटैकिङ गोलकीपर बता अटैकिङ गोलकीपर राइट नाउ All the through balls here यस्तो छिर्छ अटैकिङ गोलकीपर चाहिन्छ
Puts
यार
the cross in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Look at the space here.
2 added minutes has been
Right
indicated.
And it's Messi. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
के
Well,
बोल्या
that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please take this
It's an
opportunity
eye-catching
to pay a
scoreline,
visit to our
but it's
official
a
store
fair
where
reflection on
memorabilia
what we've
from
just
today's
seen
match
in
are
this
now
first half,
available.
Peter. Now they just need to make sure
Leo
they
C7 के
maintain their
बोल्या
focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And it's Ronaldinho. Played out wide. Bale. Cross to the back post. He gets big.
झन्डै
He got the hard part right.
केटा
The rest
जे बोल्दिने
wrong.
यार
Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona finding their passes. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. And this is Shevchenko. Howson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Might be danger here. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's
कस्तो भनेको
brilliantly
त
defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
त्यही भने त लियो 7
And it's Neves. And that interception
केटाहरूलाई
was
यार
most
लड्कीका
necessary.
चक्कर भने जस्तै के
Bullet. Well, they've got it again. Aimed beyond the defence.
अति है सेचेङको
Thinks about the shot. And a chance!
मारिया छ है फेरि मारिया
They've
छ
scored!
होलिटले मारिया छ
Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that has put paid to that. Ronaldinho. Pull it. Tries to pass it through. Bale. Played into the box.
Zlatan पनि मारेको छ है फेरि
It's in. And it adds
मेरो त फेरि यस्तै हो ट्यापिनो गाइस हेडिङ हो या ट्यापिनो मेरो त
This
फेरि
is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's a great chance.
ए Zlatan त
And he
पुस्सा
seemed
हान्दिरा
certain to get the sixth.
I think that's just
Matcha,
more
matcha,
proof
matcha,
that this
biago
team
ta
is very
भन्छ नि
comfortable
त्यस्तै के
playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well played. Conte, well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now that is a hefty challenge.
ओन गोल केटा हो
Oh, no,
रकेट शट देख्यौ कस्तो हुन्छ गाइस ओन गोल
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him.
सेभचेन्को
but it's
असिस्टिङ
just the way it
अपोनेन्ट
is.
अपोनेन्टलाई पक्कै पनि इब्राहिमोभिच के रिस थियो के त्यसले गोल हान्छ भनेर साथी मैले नेस्टा चाहिँ युज गरेको छैन आजसम्म हो र नेस्टा बेस्ट डिफेन्डर
That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
लो लास्ट गेम केटा हो यस लास्ट गेम 48 रे के लास्ट गेम के अघि त्यो ड्र नभएको भाइ केटा सकिसक्थ्यो यार केटा हो हाम्रो प्लेयर अफ द विक टुर्नामेन्ट पनि हुन लागेको छ नेपोलियनमा त्यही न 2 पोइन्ट्स के अब यहाँ लास्ट गेम यस्तो गाह्रो पर्दिन्छ केटा हो हेर्दै जाऊ है उस्तै पनि यहाँ 500 र्याङ्किङको पर्दिन्छ क्या 500 र्याङ्क प्लेयर पर्दिन्छ हेर है केटा हो अहिले डिभिजन 2 पर्न प्लिज ठिकै बङ्गलादेशी पर्यो क्या यार फेरि यार उफ यो बङ्गलादेशी नेस्टा छ त के हो यस्तो को छ नेस्टा के हो त्यो को थियो त्यो उभिया कानाभारो को थियो त्यो त्यस्तो नभन न यार लास्ट गेम त जित्नुपर्छ त केटा हो यार केटा हाम्रो प्लेयर अफ द विक टुर्नामेन्ट सुरु हुन आँटेको छ हाम्रो पिएस नेपोलियनको खेल्न मन लाग्यो कसैलाई कम्पिटिटिभ खेल्न मन छ टुर्नामेन्ट खेल्न मन छ भने ई फुटबल पिएस
Well, what a
नेपोलियनमा गएर
scene we have
मेसेज
here.
गरौँ
There's a real
टुर्नामेन्टको लागि
expectant
इन
buzz in
भनेर
the stadium,
खेलौँ केटा हो
and the players on the
एन्ट्री फी
pitch are
हाम्रो
raring to go
200 रुपिस छ
any
र
minute
प्राइस
now.
पुल 10,000 प्लस हुनेवाला छ है
Well, the pre-match build-up has
त्यस्तो
been
नभन न
fantastic.
यार अनिस अघि
Now,
मलाई
the
भ्रष्टु
game
बनाएको छ यहाँ
itself. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required
me
to
too
pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah,
के हो
the
मार्सेल
easiest
हान्छ
way to
त्यो
make
यार
a difference is to score, so no argument there. Right, Shevchenko. Caceres spots it and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's been slipped through. Decent chance!
Come on, let's go!
Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An
गाइस
absolute
टुर्नामेन्ट खेल्ने भए चाहिँ
gem!
रेजिस्टर गरिहाल है
Yeah, that's really
कम्पिटिटिभ
well played,
प्लेयर
Peter.
अफ द
It's
विक
very, very
टुर्नामेन्ट
simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's the keeper's ball. Bright
एकैछिन
pass.
गाइस लास्ट गेम म फोकस गरेर हानु है
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks
अहिलेको
like
लास्ट
this
गेम
is
होला
a
यो केटा
side
हो
that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
मारिदिने हो
That's a
बरु
foul. No two
फेरि
ways
भरेलाई
about it.
आउँछु आउँछु भरे बेलुका फेरि आउँछु
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
ऱ्याङ्क कति ऱ्याङ्क होइन हौ यसको रेटिङ 1950 पुऱ्याइदिनु पर्ने हो क्या यो आइडीको ओइ
Oh, what
के
a
हो यो
save from Van der Sar!
झन्डे कोक्चुले
And we have our
नुबै छैन
very first
पागल
corner.
हुन्छन् तिनीहरू तेरो मैले केटालाई भन्छ त बेलामै स्मार्ट एसिस युज गर्न छोड प्र्याक्टिस गर
Punched away. Del Piero tries making a foray down the right. Camavinga. Del Piero is flagged offside. Camavinga gets across and deals with it. Del Piero. Can he
ओइ
finish? Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
के हो भर्खर
Well,
यहाँ
I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And terrific header. He's got it all.
चेक खल्ती ओके ब्रदर
They get themselves in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Camavinga. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Picked out brilliantly.
ओइ झन्डे यार
It's out for a goal kick.
गाइस ओपी इन द च्याट हाम्रो हाम्रो 123 ब्रदरलाई ओपी इन द च्याट फर 500 रुपीज है ब्रदर गाइस ओपी इन द च्याट हाम्रो 123 ब्रदरलाई है फर 500 नेपाली सुपर च्याटको लागि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद छ ब्रदरलाई
And here's Ibrahimovic. And that interception was
ओपी इन द च्याट
most
दिनुपर्ने केटा हो
necessary.
है
That's
हाम्रो
great
ब्रदरको लागि
positioning. So good from him.
And that is expertly dealt with. Tries a shot!
अफसाइड ट्राइब यस राख्ने कि नो धैर्य नो नो राख्ने नो राख्ने
Incredible spell. They are flying.
होइन फ्री होइन है टुर्नामेन्ट फ्री होइन है
That was easy. Almost
केटा
too
अपोनेन्टले
easy.
छाड्दै गया हो
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper who was left horribly exposed.
अपोनेन्टले
You
छोड्दै
don't
गया हो
expect
केटा हो
players to switch off in front of goal like that.
के हो मेरो त गएको होइन नि पक्का हो नि केटा हो बुम 1950 बुम केटा हो हैट नेभर प्ले अफ साइड ट्र्याप अन है त केटा हो कसैले पनि अफ राख्ने हो है नत्र गोल कन्सिड गर्ने तिमीले म्याक्सिमम गोल कन्सिड गर्छौ ब्रदरको कम्प्लिट भइसकेको छ हाम्रो टार्गेट है त ब्रदरको यति चाहियो होइन त 1950 नै होइन त ब्रदरको गरिदिनु पर्ने ओके छ त 1950 डन गाइज हाम्रो कति गेममा सक्यो वी डोन्ट नो वी ह्याड लाइक आज वान ड्र यो वान ड्र नहो क्या हाम्रो 15 विन इन रोको पनि आउँथ्यो तर हिजो सायद हाम्रो हेर त गाइज 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 हुने रहेछ यार। रियोको केटा यस्तो छ है। ल केटा हो, बाई बाई अहिलेको लागि। बेलुका फेरि भेटौँला। बेलुका अर्को पुस लिएर आउँछौँ, अर्को ऱ्याङ्क पुस हान्नुपर्छ केटा हो, रमाइलो गर्नुपर्छ है। ल गाइस, थ्याङ्क यू सो मच एभ्री वान केटा है। थ्याङ्क यू एभ्री वान फर सपोर्टिङ मी। सबैले सब्सक्राइब गरिदिउँ, लाइक हानिदिउँ र फलो गर्न नबिर्सिउँ होला। बाई बाई गाइस, बेलुका भेटौँला है। ल गाइस, बाई बाई, बेलुका भेटौँला है। बेलुका 9 बजीतिर। आज अलिकति ढिलो पनि आउन सकिन्छ, 9 9:30 तिर। ल ठिकै छ त है, बेलुका रमाइलो